20,000. Boy, this place sure has grown.
How does it feel to be back, Tess? Like a sort of homecoming?
Yeah. You know, we're not supposed to have favorites, but if I had a favorite, it would be that little boy. But Timmy's probably not that little anymore. I've never been able to get him out of my mind, even after all these years.
Isn't it a little unusual being sent back to the same place?
Oh, I wasn't sent here. You were sent here. I'm just along for the ride.
Finally! Variety is the spice of life.
Evil thrives when good men do nothing.
Who said that?
A music lover.
So, my assignment, it's just a bit of paperwork, huh?
Oh, it's a angel walk in, lend a helping hand, angel walk out. It's a who is that mysterious stranger thing? It's a piece of cake.
11:15 must be in the next building.
Sunday driver, and it's not even Sunday.
And what will you do, Tess? Look for Tim?
Maybe. Or maybe I'll just walk around and soak in some local color. And see the sights. Oh, my God. Is this the place? I think there's going to be a lot more than paperwork involved here. When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. I tell you, I'll walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
You know, technically, this isn't your case, Tess. Are you sure you want to get involved?
The world is full of people who don't want to get involved. That's how trash like this can happen.
Thanks.
Who is it?
Dr. Glassberg, I'm answering your ad in the paper. You know, the one for volunteers?
The ad doesn't run until Friday.
Yes, well, I have some friends at the newspaper, and they said you could use some help. Certainly looks like you could. Hello, I'm Monica. This is my friend Tess.
Hello, Doctor.
Joanne, I'm sorry to be so careful, but we've had a little excitement around here, so, you sure you want to get involved?
There you go. Nice, even strokes. Put a little muscle in there.
It's not exactly what I had in mind, you know.
I'll start on the bathroom upstairs.
You've done an awful lot of work in this place.
Yeah, but in a few weeks when I'm open and this house is full of guests helping themselves and each other, it'll be worth it. Everyone deserves to die with some dignity.
Aren't you frightened by all this?
Of course I am, but I only have two choices, quit or keep going, and I'm not gonna quit, so that only leaves keep going.
She's a brave woman.
Yes, she is. Now, come on, Miss Wings, let's paint.
Well, hello. This came to my house by mistake. I'm Jerry. I live next door.
I know. I recognize your hand.
And you are,
Very busy. I'll make sure that the doctor gets the package.
Oh, you're friends with the doctor? Just visiting? New in town?
Jerry, if you want to chat, grab a brush.
Oh, no. I have to get home and do things, don't you know? Well, so long. See you later.
I'm sure of it.
did you do that?
I put some muscle in it.
Who was that?
Jerry.
Oh, Peeping Jerry from next door?
That's the one, and he's a peeping postman today.
Oh, no. If I can't be scared away, I'm going to be red-taped to death.
Why, what's wrong?
The city council meeting to approve all of this is tomorrow. Now they've thrown some sort of zoning thing at me. 100 forms to be made out in triplicate, or else I have to start the whole process again next year.
Ah, paperwork.
All right, then. That motion will be carried and go to committee for a recommendation. The next order of business is the proposed hospice on South Race Street. Now, I do have a note from the clerk who states the permits have not all been received.
I have them right here.
Ah, Ms. Glassman.
Glassberg. Dr. Glassberg.
Yeah, forgive me, Dr. Glassberg. Will the clerk please receive all the forms? While the clerk is determining the validity of the proposal, we will hear from the community, represented by Mr. Porter, Chairman of the Citizens for a Better Guilford.
This is trouble.
Thank you, Mr. Littleton. The Citizens for a Better Guilford strongly urge the City Council not to authorize licensing Dr. Glassberg's AIDS hospice. She proposes to open her house to transients carrying a communicable disease, people whose health and police records are not known, people whose morals are questionable, and people whose visitors will certainly clog our streets with their cars and God knows what other kind of Congress. All of this less than 2 blocks from a junior high school in a quiet neighborhood. Already our children are passing the obscenity and graffiti that this building has attracted.
Where's Mommy? I want to see my Mommy.
Go in the kitchen. Did you hear what I said? Go.
No, it's all right to cry. You cry to your test, baby. It's all right.
This hospice is a threat. It's a threat to community health. It's a threat to our children's safety, not to mention the damage it'll do to property values. Please, do not allow this to happen. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I've just been informed by the city clerk that Dr. Glassberg's proposal has met both the city and county requirements. And as president of the city council, it is my duty to authorize this proposal. Thank you anyway, Tim. We'll now take a recess.
Oh, Tess, isn't that wonderful? Tess.
That's my Tim. I'll go get the dinner started.
This is the best I felt in months. We're actually going to open. I think I never really believed it.
Well, you can believe it now.
I'm going in the house now, Jerry. We need some milk.
Oh, look, you go on in. I'll get some. I've been so busy lately, I forgot about everything. Food, laundry, all that living stuff. You know, I keep seeing that gray car.
4% of the state budget. In other state news, authorities are still investigating that mysterious car explosion that rocked a Guilford neighborhood on Monday. That blast nearly took the life of an AIDS activist. Andrea Gallagher reports.
Dr. Joanne Glassberg, who has a plan to open a hospice for AIDS patients here in Guilford. That plan has met with strong local opposition. Miraculously survived the blast, which demolished her car and shattered nearby windows. She is in critical condition, but is expected to recover.
Well, I didn't see anything, of course. I just heard this loud bang, you know, and I lost the picture window of my living room.
Well, how do you feel about having an AIDS hospice next door?
Well, I don't think it matters much now. I mean, it doesn't look like there's going to be one.
The doctor's supporters insist the Race Street Hospice will open on schedule, despite the frightening possibility of continued violence. Ann Gallagher, Live News.
Is it the same one?
Yeah.
I wonder who it is.
Well, it sure ain't a welcome wagon.
I'm so glad you stayed, Tess.
Well, it's your job to see that this hospice opens, and it's my job to see that you do your job. Did you hear him on the news? I didn't see anything. Well, see this!
Tess?
I must need a vacation. Nosy little men are beginning to get on my nerves.
Why do you think we didn't know about the bomb, Tess?
I don't know, baby. I just don't know. In the world?
I thought we were going to see Joanna.
We will.
Well, what's all this?
This is the house that Timmy used to live in. I was his mother's nurse during her last days. And this used to be a big old shed kind of thing where they kept tractors and stuff like that.
Who are you?
My name is Tess. I'm a friend of the man who used to live in that house, Tim Porter.
He still lives here. He's our dad.
You're Timmy's babies?
What do you want?
Well, where is your father?
He's in the meeting.
What is the Hall of Patriots? Let me guess. It's a patriotic meeting, right? I love a good community get-together.
You can't go in there.
And why not?
You're a nigger.
This country was founded by whites. It should be run by whites. It's time to wake up, people. They work to save the whales and the seals. Why can't you take the time to save your own race? The minorities are running rampant. The government refuses to protect us. It's time to take things into our own hands. And speaking of that, let's give a big Aryan patriot thank you to our brothers who put a stop to that Jew doctor and her homosexual sickos this week. One of the great soldiers in this holy war, and this, people, is a war. One of the great generals in our state is here today. He's already made great inroads into local government. And when he announces his candidacy for the State House next year, I expect him to win with our help. Let's give a big hand to Frank Littleton.
Good afternoon. Please, sit down. I suppose that for some of you, it's your first time. Probably invited by a neighbor who believes you share in the same frustration that the rest of us in this room do. That you've been disenfranchised from your God-given right to run this country. You know, I overheard someone ask during refreshment time a very simple yet very important question. How do you know that white supremacy is the only way for America? Well, that's a good question. But the answer is because it says so. Right here in the Bible. Right away. If we look right here in Genesis, we see the word Adam. Adam. What does that mean? Man. Adam means man. That's wrong. That is what they want us to believe. If you look it up, the translation of Adam is Adam. Adam, to have blood in the face. To blush. So come on, people. If you can't show blood in the face, then you can't blush. And if you can't blush, you don't have a conscience. Who are the only people in the world that can show blood in the face? Tim, stand up here for a minute. White people, white Aryan people are the only people in the world that can show blood in the face. Adam. Blood in the face. The first man, he could blush. So if you can't blush, then you are not man.
What are you doing hugging that nigger? Answer me!
She's my friend.
All right. Done. Remember it.
Got it.
Good job. Oh, you people are lucky to have a captain like Tim in this war. And by the way, it's a war that never ended. Oh, they said that the white movement ended back 50 years ago, but did it? No! The fight has just begun. I don't care if you're an Aryan patriot, or you're a Klan member, or if you're a skinhead. Don't let our differences divide us. Let our hate unite us.
I should think that's difficult.
Yeah, what's gonna come in handy in a race war?
Hey! Hey, can I help you?
Good afternoon.
You wipe that smile off your face, you piece of scum.
Well, I'm sorry, but you see you disturbed our meeting. Is there anything I can do to help?
Give me that Bible. This has nothing to do with you, you low-life sapsucker. You think you can hide behind this Bible? Or that phony smile? Or a white sheet? I know who you are, you hate monger. And I know what you're doing. And God knows what you're doing. And he doesn't want you dragging his name through your sewer. And Timmy, I loved you. And damn you. Get out of my way.
Carrie? Kevin, come over here. What did she say to you? What did you tell her? Hey! What kind of propaganda are you feeding my kid? What the hell are you doing? Get out of here! Get the hell off my property! Oh, stop it! Let it go! All right.
I don't know, but I don't think that's exactly what it means to get involved.
No, Angel Girl, it's not.
So what are we gonna do now?
I think we're about to find out.
I guess you know why I'm here.
I guess I do.
Tess.
It's all right, baby. I love you.
Who are you?
I'm the angel to be named later. My name is Sam.
Sam. Well, Sam, is it too much to ask for an explanation?
Oh, I'm an angel.
Well, I know that. But I wanted to know what you're doing here, and what's happened to Tess, and what am I supposed to do now, and what... Why don't you start with those?
You're supposed to do your job,
Open the hospice.
and I'm supposed to help you.
Thank you very much. And Tess?
Tess has been relieved of her duties.
What?
She's no good to us in her current state of mind.
Well, I know that she got upset, and she said some things that were un-angel-like, but haven't you ever gotten really mad and gone a little crazy?
No.
No?
Tess met hate with hate back there. See, that's what he wants.
Who?
I heard that you make a great cup of coffee.
Well, it's one of the few joys of taking human form. Decaf, mocha latte, but I'm afraid there isn't a cappuccino machine here.
Let's see what I can do. Then I was in search and rescue for a while.
So was I. I never saw you.
I keep a low profile.
And now you're a caseworker.
Well, not exactly. I sort of specialize.
Kind of like a cleanup man. I coached baseball in one assignment. Well, high school baseball.
Now, this is not baseball. The person that set that bomb today was there with Tess in that so-called Hall of Patriots.
The man in the gray car?
Maybe. Doesn't matter. Any number of them would have done it and wanted to. So, in a sense, they all set that bomb.
You mean we were never dealing with just one person?
No. Tess walked into a room controlled by evil. Evil so powerful it can make you fight against it on its own terms. Disarm you with your own hate.
I can't imagine hating anyone.
Neither could Tess.
Hello? 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 Oh, I hope you don't mind. I let myself in. I'm Jerry from next door.
Yes, you are.
And you are...
Sam.
Oh, yes. Well, the neighbors are very concerned about all this graffiti. Now, are you going to leave it up?
Would you like to help us remove it?
That's not exactly what I meant.
But I've got a list of things to do around here. Let's see.
Are you the handyman?
Well, I get things done. Sheets, beds, medical supplies, remove graffiti. Yep, here it is, right here.
Medical supplies? Wait, no, now you're not seriously thinking of going ahead with this AIDS thing, are you?
Why not?
Oh, dear, dear.
Hello, Jerry.
Oh, where is the other lady?
Joanna? Oh, she's still in the hospital.
No, not that one. The one that waves.
She's gone.
Oh, they're dropping like flies.
He's nosy, but harmless.
There's nothing harmless about fear like that. Well, shall we get to work?
And Sam picked up everything on the list. Oh, except for the beds, but we'll get those tomorrow, so everything will be ready for you and your guests when you get back.
What's the use?
Joanne.
I can't. I want to,
But you're afraid. And no one has more right than you to be afraid. But Joanne, there's a whole town out there that's afraid now as well. As long as those doors stay closed, everyone will be held hostage to that fear, and the people who did this to you will have won.
When the bomb went off, I saw you. For an instant. You were covering me. You saved my life. You were there.
Yes, I was.
Like an angel.
Just like one.
Oh my God.
You survived this horrible thing for a reason, Joanne. Don't give up. God didn't bring you this far to leave you now. Will you try? Will you give him a chance to take this fear away? She's strong. If we get this place open, she'll keep it open.
We may have to close down something else first, though.
I think I've got you figured out.
No, don't bet on it.
You're a member of a secret elite angel team. Celestial Force One or something.
Now, that's close. Plate glass.
Jerry? Jerry, open up. I know you're in there.
Hello.
Who did it, Jerry? Did you see who did it? Was it the gray car?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone just threw a brick through the window. Now, I know that you saw something, so tell me what. What did you see?
Please, don't ask me. I don't want to get involved.
And you think that'll keep you safe? Look at this. If you can't stand the heat, get ready, because it's going to get hotter. Prepare to die in a fire from hell. And it's signed AKIA. Just like on the wall. Whoever set that bomb is going to burn the house down. Just in case the wind changes. I hope the flames next door remember that you don't want to get involved.
Now, wait a minute. I'm not a bad person. It's just that...
Evil thrives when good men do nothing.
Forgive me, Father. I forgot my faith in you. I forgot your faith in man. And I forgot who I am.
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. I double-checked, and it doesn't say vengeance is mine and Tess's.
I knew they were going to send somebody to take my place. But when I saw you on that road, I realized what was going on. It's him, isn't it? I broke that stick, and suddenly I saw him for what he was. The devil in a cheap suit. You'd think after all these centuries I'd be better at recognizing him.
He's deceived us all. He's good at it.
I don't know how I let it happen.
He used Tim to get to you, but God was using you to get to Tim.
Sam, I want to finish this.
The boss wants you to. But before you face the devil, you've got to get rid of your hate. Because his is a lot stronger than yours.
Well, going from love to hate is easy, but going from hate to love is hard. I still feel it, Sam. Hate for him for what he's done to my Tim, and God forgive me, hate for Tim for what he's done to himself.
But don't fight against Tim, fight for him. And if you can't find the love in you, let God love through you. And when you're ready to do that, let me know. But time is running out, Tess. We might lose this one.
I say you get the police to put a 24-hour surveillance around the house. No, better than that, get the SWAT team. Let them hide in the bushes. And then when they come in, bam, we've got them.
Jerry, it's not just one person we're dealing with here. It's a whole group of people. They call themselves the Aryan Patriots.
Not in this town.
The Citizens for a Better Guildford. They think better means whites only, and they're willing to kill for it.
I just remembered what AKIA stands for.
What?
A Klansman I am. I saw it on 60 Minutes. But that's impossible, right? I mean, the Klan was only in the South. It's not up here. It's died out, right?
No, it's alive, and it's here. And it's combining forces with neo-Nazis and skinheads and white Aryan supremacists. And it's walking your streets hating people, hating the law, hating everything that stands in its way.
I can't believe it.
Jerry was right outside this door.
Well, it's got to stop.
Well, that's very good, Jerry, but...
What was it you told me? Evil thrives when good men do nothing? Well, I'm a good guy, and I want to do something.
Well, there have been some new developments. I mean, it's a little complicated, Jerry. You may be in way over your head.
But what about you and her?
Well, time's running out. We better get going.
You can't go. Are you... They're coming down here to burn you. Are you crazy?
We're not going to wait for them to come. We're going to go get them.
You know, there's something funny about you guys.
Jerry, we're...
Monica.
We're angels.
Angels. Angels. You got some ID? Okay, that'll do.
We could use another hand, you know.
Yes, we need another angel, but Jerry's no angel.
But the enemy doesn't know that.
First lesson. Don't wait for evil to come to you. Now, we're going down that road and going to face the devil himself. Now, keep your mouth shut and try to look...
Spiritual.
Spiritual. Sometimes just a show of force will do it. But if it turns into a battle, we can save your life. But your soul is up to you.
Enough to get the job done right. What the hell are you people doing here?
This lady wants to talk to you.
This lady's got nothing to say to me. Get out of here. This is my property. Get out of here!
Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. What seems to be the problem?
We got trouble here.
Well, I think it'd be best if you boys just went on about your business and let me handle this. It's all right. Trust me.
You guys go on outside and wait for me. I'll be right out.
Go on, Tim.
You don't want to go, do you, Tim?
Tim, go.
Tim, go. Tim, stay. Tim, roll over. You've been taking orders from men like him all your life. Makes you angry, doesn't it, baby?
Shut up! What the hell do you know about my life? You liar.
I never lied to you.
Go to the closet. And don't come out till I tell you to. Go! I want you out of my house. Now.
You look like an angel.
I am. And I've come to say goodbye to you, sweetheart.
Why?
Well, I don't want to go, but I've been sent away. But I want to tell you something that I want you to remember and hang on to, okay? God loves you, Timmy, and he's given you a great gift. You're going to be the leader of men and women someday. So you've got to be strong now and never quit. And when people make you cry and you're afraid of the dark, remember, the light is always there. Just ask.
But I don't want you to leave. I love you.
Oh, baby, I love you too.
Shut up in here! What am I gonna do with you?
I didn't lie to you then, and I'm not gonna lie to you now. God did give you the gift of leadership. But this creature perverted it. He took your pain and your loneliness, and he taught you how to use it to control instead of lead. He's a thief, baby. He stole your gift, and he stole your life. That's what Satan does. Satan.
Well. See, they brought in the heavy hitters. I am honored.
No, you're finished here.
I don't think so, Sam. You see, I have a lot of friends around here. Isn't that right, Tim?
Yeah, they're not friends, Tim. They're just people who hate as much as you do. But you could lead them the other way. The light is always shining, remember? Just ask.
Just ask. Shut up, Tim.
Excuse me. My name is Monica. I'm an angel, but I suppose you've already figured that out. I'm still quite new to this spiritual battle stuff. You see, I was promoted a year ago, but this is my first face-to-face confrontation with Satan, so you'll forgive me if I ask a few questions.
No questions.
I thought that he'd be more scary, you know? Fire and brimstone, horns.
Mostly it's a lot of bells and whistles and lights. He trades heavily on his reputation and lets people like Tim here do the real work.
And take the rap.
Yeah.
So, Tim, let me get this straight. He used your fear and your pain and your hate to talk you into killing somebody.
I never...
Shut up, Tim.
So, then, where does he get his power from, huh? Ah, I guess he gets it from you.
That darn free will.
God screwed up. Free will is a curse.
Free will is a gift, and love is a choice. And hate leaves you no choice at all. But you've got a choice here, Tim. Monica and Sam and I just have the power to reveal him to you. But you can make him go away. He can't stay any longer than you let him. Don't let him hurt you anymore. God loves you, baby, and he wants you back. And by the way, God loves you, too.
They're twisting it all around, Tim. I'm not the devil. She is. I'm trying to confuse you, Tim. I love you. Look at all the things I have given you. I've given you strength. I've given you power. There are people out there right now who fear you. You're doing God's work. You're doing God's work right now.
I don't know about that.
Do you want power or do you want the truth? Somebody's lying to you, baby.
Oh, God. God. I want the devil to leave this room. Whoever it is, I want you gone.
Good for you, baby. That's all you had to say.
Don't think this matters.
See, Sam.
Is he gone? He's never really gone.
Sam, what about a mocha latte for the road?
Tess.
Tim. There's always your beckoning candle. While a man can think, while a man can talk, while a man can stand, while a man can walk, while he can dream, feeling his dream. Lord, let his dream come true right now.
What is it I'm listening to?
The group's called Amphibians, the Moist Screwdriver. It is the love song.
People listen to this voluntarily?
Monica, one generation never understands the music of the following generation.
Claire, it's 4 o'clock.
Oh, no.
Des Moines, it's Sandy Latham time.
She's the greatest.
Hello, boring Midwesterners. Why don't you farmers just stop watching that corn grow for a minute? Give us a call. Yo, somebody paid that phone bill. You're on the air.
Hello?
You're on the air.
Hello? Am I on the air?
Not anymore. Folks, if you're not smart enough to talk on the radio, it's no wonder you're losing those farms. You all sound like those guys that call up my daughter. I should probably just buy that spot in the trailer park right now. Get it? Oh.
Hey, Claire, you get a real funny mom. Yeah, she's hilarious. Nice jacket. Yeah, I stole it. No. Really?
Yeah.
If you want one, I can get you one. I don't know. Maybe. All right. Change your mind. It's yours.
That's Sandy's daughter, also known as Claire, also known as your next assignment.
What am I supposed to do?
Help her and her mother understand each other's music.
But you just said that never happens.
Well, you never say never in a business like this. Sometimes the things that you think will never happen do. And they're gonna need each other then. Earwax? No, thank you. When you walk down the road, heavy burden,
on the air.
Hi, Sandy. This is Mel.
Gibson?
No.
Call back when you're Mel Gibson.
Yes, Sandy.
Let's see what else we've got here. Whoa, speaking of wasting my time, my very own personal assistant, Arlene, left a message on my machine this morning saying she wasn't going to come in today. So why don't we just find out what this is all about, shall we?
Hello?
Arlene, where are you?
Oh, hi, Sandy. I'm sorry about today. I am so bloated. I can't even button my pants.
Arlene, we're on the air.
We are?
Arlene, I don't pay you to get bloated. I pay you to work for
Sandy,
me.
I'm sick.
You're fired.
What?
Let's go to a commercial.
Are you trying to have a baby? She fired her for being bloated? Did she really do that?
You know, she's getting weirder every day.
I guess that's my cue.
Fly, Miss Wings, fly.
Did you know that you, yes, you can be part of the Sandy Latham Show? That's right. One masochistic listener will become my co-host, translate victim, for an entire week of laughs, mostly at your expense. So just send that last-minute postcard to the I Am Nothing, Sandy is God sweepstakes right here, this station. Now, the lucky loser will be selected at random tomorrow. Okay, just one more commercial, and then I'm going to ruin the next listener's life. Don't go away.
It's Omega's economic forecast.
Where is everybody?
Sandy, there's someone here to see you.
Who?
Hello, Sandy. I'm here to interview for the job.
What job?
The job is your new assistant.
I just fired her 2 seconds ago.
Ah, then I'm not too late.
Well, just come on in. Hi, I'm Sandy.
Hello, Monica.
Have you done radio before?
No.
There's nothing to it. You just sit down in that chair and you talk on that microphone and follow my lead.
Okay, stand by.
Talk radio. We're back. Change in plan. During the commercial, an obviously desperate young woman came all the way down here to the studio to interview for the recently vacated post of personal assistant to Sandy Latham. What's your name, dear?
Monica.
You're not from around here, are you?
No, I'm not.
Well, good. That's one thing in your favor already. Do you know how to operate a backhoe?
Haven't the foggiest.
Good. Here comes the big one. Do you bloat?
Not at all.
Okay. What I need is, someone to arrange my personal appearances, file my fan mail, organize the book I'm writing, maybe a little light dusting. Just your general all-round slave. Are you up for that?
I think I can handle that.
Have you done any animal training?
Do you have a dog at home?
Worse. A teenage daughter.
I think that'll be just fine.
Well, fasten your seatbelt because you start tomorrow, and we'll be right back.
You're listening to WGOS 107 FM.
Actually, Claire is a terrific kid. You are going to love her.
Eric was looking at you.
Do you have something to eat?
Yeah. The prom is getting closer.
There's still time.
Well, he better ask you before all the good tuxes get rented and he's stuck with something green. I told Jamie, get a black tux or I am not going.
Yeah, right. You think he'll ask me?
I think he wants to. I mean, it's either you or Emily Short. What if you just ask him?
Are you insane? I'm not desperate.
Sure you are. You've dreamed about going to the prom since your first Barbie doll. Face it, girl. It's the defining moment of your life to date.
Your mother was so funny yesterday, Claire.
Go away, Crystal.
You know, I think if I had a mother like that, I'd kill myself.
Thanks.
It's all unresolved sexual tension, really. You see, divorced women need a place to put their anger. My mother picks fights with the mailman. Same thing. Only it's not so humiliating.
Shut up, Crystal.
Well, it is humiliating. She makes a fool of herself and you.
Take it back! No! Take it back!
Miss Latham. Let go of her head, please.
Great, you didn't even hear what you said.
Let her go.
No!
Claire!
I take it back!
Okay, we have a winner in the co-host contest, although, from what I've seen so far, I am using the term winner very loosely.
Hi, Sandy. It's nice to be here.
Wait, it's early. This is Tess, and, well, Tess, you are a big woman, aren't you, my dear?
Well, I have a big heart, and it needs room.
Hey, it's got it and then some.
Well, I guess yours doesn't. That's why you're such a bony little thing, huh? Hey, 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 look out, Des Moines. Tess is in town. Tammy from Council Bluffs, you're on the air with Big Tess and, Lil Sandy.
Hi, Tess. Sandy. This is Tammy from...
Hi. Hello. I got your computer fixed. And I worked out a whole new filing system that I think you'll love. And I tried to answer your fan letter, but...
Just one letter?
It was strange. Somebody asked for a recipe.
Oh, when I first started at the station, I was doing a cooking show. I used to be a home ec teacher, believe it or not.
So, how did you...
Turn into this. I got divorced very badly. I started insulting the pot roast on the air, taking it out on the guest chef. The ratings zoomed and I got moved to prime time. What's the recipe?
Lemon souffle.
I'll look it up. Anything for my public.
Hello. You must be Claire. I've heard so much about you.
Who are you?
I'm Monica. I'm your mother's new assistant. I can't wait for us to become friends.
If you're my mother's new assistant, we won't know each other long enough to be friends.
It's so good. Monica cooked. It's not even in her job description.
Oh, well, I don't get the chance to cook very much.
A couple of my friends asked me to get an autograph.
Well, sure.
And this is for Gabe and for Megan. And going on a field trip, and you need to sign the consent form. It's in there, too.
We go in.
I told you, on a field trip.
Don't get wise.
I forgot. That's your job, right? Just sign right there.
A field trip? How lovely. I've seen a lot of really beautiful fields.
Let me see that again. Disciplinary report.
I got into a fight.
A fight?
Some girl was hassling me about your show.
So it's just really all my fault?
Well, if it wasn't for you, it never would have happened. Why do you keep talking about me like that? I can't believe it. And I can't believe you fired Arlene right on the air.
I did not fire Arlene. Her husband got a job and she's moving to Milwaukee, and it was a bit we were saving for a slow day.
So what am I? A bit, too.
Honey, just stop. It has nothing to do with you, and you know it. It's an act. It's a character I play. It puts food on the table. It puts a roof over our head. It pays for all your clothes, and it's going to pay for your college. Don't you remember what it was like when Daddy left and we didn't have any money and we had all those bills to pay? You want to go back to that? I don't. It takes a little sacrifice.
And I'm the sacrificial lamb, right?
Claire.
Mom, I'm just sick of all my friends teasing me all the time.
Then I guess they're not your friends. Now, about this. You're grounded for 2 weeks.
What?
1 week for fighting and 1 week for lying to me.
That means I missed the prom. The only senior prom I'll ever go to, ever.
Okay. You're grounded except to go to the prom.
Then how am I going to go buy my dress?
Fine. You're grounded except to buy your dress and go to the prom.
No one's even asked me to go yet.
What are we talking about?
Mom!
Claire!
Excuse me, but I think in order for Claire to be asked to the prom, she has to be somewhere where there are boys.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, you're grounded after the prom.
Daddy wouldn't ground me at all.
Well, you don't live with Daddy.
Wish I did.
Well, today you're living with me. And as for this, I'm going to check box B. Parent-teacher meeting with homeroom advisor.
Why don't you just send the lamb to the slaughterhouse now? Get it over with.
Claire.
Don't worry, Mother. It's just a bit.
WGOS News Time, 1:45.
Magazines, an invitation to speak at the Pessimists of America convention, and something here from a mortgage company marked second notice.
Oh, it's a computer error. I'll take that. Good morning, Tess. Nice outfit.
That's what she says now. On the air, it'll be a sack of potatoes.
She is so nice, but nice stinks on the radio.
Sandy.
Todd, hi. This is Monica, my new assistant.
Hi, Monica. Todd Barber, station manager.
Hello, Todd. It's a nice station you have here.
Sure is, thanks to Sandy. Which reminds me, you and I need to powwow today.
Oh, I really don't have any time today.
Neither do I. How about right before you go on, say 3 o'clock?
I guess.
Super. See you then. Monica?
The parent-teacher conference is at 3:15.
I know. Could you cover for me?
Oh, I don't know. I'm neither a parent nor a teacher.
Consider this in your job description under please. Thank you.
Hello, I'm looking for Mr. Ritchie.
Does he owe you money?
No.
Jeff Ritchie, at your service. Come on in.
Hello, my name is Monica.
Hi, Monica. I have a parent-teacher conference, but you can wait.
Well, actually, that's why I'm here. I'm Sandy Latham's personal assistant.
Ah. Yeah, she always sends an assistant. Please.
Thank you.
The one time she did show up, she went on the air the next day, made fun of my tie, and I haven't seen her since.
It's a perfectly lovely tie.
Well, it wasn't this tie, but thank you.
So, how long has Claire been having disciplinary problems?
Since her parents divorced about 2 years ago and her mom became the mouth that roared.
The radio show.
Mrs. Latham is in the spotlight, and teenagers want to be anywhere but in the spotlight. They want to be able to fit in. Claire can't do that. She can't be like her friends and fit in. Her mother won't let her. She's turning into a very angry young girl.
Sounds serious.
She's a good kid. Right now, she's on the line. She could go either way. Move it, guys. You're late.
So, what can I do to help, Mr. Ritchie?
Well, for starters, you can call me Jeff.
Jeff? What else can I do to help?
You could come to the prom.
Me to the prom? I don't think so.
No, as a chaperone. Look, Mrs. Latham clearly is not going to make the time. I think it would be very good for Claire to know that somebody is making time to support her.
So this is for Claire, then?
Oh, of course.
Jeff, you're very kind, but Claire hasn't even been asked yet.
Well, word in the teacher's lounge is that Eric is either going to ask her or Emily Short, but Claire, big favorite.
Well, in that case, I'll see you there.
Bye.
Knock, knock.
Come on in, Sandy. Close the door.
Ooh, close the door. What's up?
Sandy, haven't I always been honest with you?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, I have. I've always been there to kiss up to you when things are going great, and I've always been there to kick you when they haven't.
Is this a kissing or a kicking day?
Your show's losing steam. Calls are down 60%.
Been a bad ratings period all around. The other night, the sports trivia guys didn't get any calls. They were asking each other questions.
I'm getting pressure from upstairs. They're doing research again.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. And either I get the numbers up, or my numbers up.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Do what you were doing when people were listening.
I think I am. I can't make them listen.
You have to make them listen. That is why you are here. And if you want to stay here, you need to come up with something new, pronto.
Fine. I'll take care of it. I got a whole bunch of stuff I've been saving.
Good stuff?
Great stuff.
All right. That's my girl. You're on in 5.
Okay. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Claire.
Hi, what are you doing here?
I was filling in for your mum.
With Mr. Ritchie? What a surprise.
I thought maybe we could go shopping.
I gotta be at work in an hour.
Well, we have time. I need to get a dress for the prom, so do you.
You have a date to the prom? Boy, this is getting really depressing.
No, I'll be chaperone and you'll be the one with the date.
Nobody's gonna ask me.
Teacher's Lounge has you 3-1 favorite over Emily Short.
You're kidding. I'm gonna die.
Come on.
Oh, Claire, it's beautiful.
I know.
You're only missing one thing. You know what? Date.
Monica says I have to have faith.
It's a nice dress, Claire. Look awful hot next to me at the prom.
Thanks, Jake, but I'd rather impale myself on the Washington Monument.
Is that a no?
Don't you have a meeting with your parole officer that night?
Claire, watch this.
You can't do that.
Oh, no? Who's gonna stop me? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll see you around.
Claire, don't look. I said don't look!
Oh, God.
I really can empathize with a bad marriage. Now, I will never know why I married my ex-husband, but it's a whole lot like buying a couch. It looks great in the store until you get it home. Okay? Let's go to the next call. Let's see what is going on in town this week. Well, there's the pig races, and then there is the oat eating contest. But let me tell you what the hot topic around my house has been. It is the upcoming prom. Now, Tess, did they have proms when you were a girl?
It was just one party after another.
Ooh, I'll bet. I will just bet. Yes, the prom. All you locals out there are spiffing up those formal overalls, borrowing your dad's tractor.
How was your prom?
Oh, please, I didn't go. Proms are pretentious, they are expensive, they are overrated.
Oh, nobody asked you, huh?
Here you go. Thanks. He's coming this way.
Don't leave me, Amy.
Yeah, right.
Okay. We just set a radio record. It has been 4 minutes since our last call. Is there a power line down or something? Okay, well, I guess it's time to announce the new contest that we're gonna have right here at this station. My daughter, Claire, has got no date for that upcoming prom. And she really, really wants one. So, we're gonna have a Clarathon.
What?
Now, if your mail...
Sandy Latham Show. Yes, and what's your name? Tom?
Just but ugly.
Sandy, that's wrong.
You're right. I am sorry. I meant facially impaired.
Claire, you gotta hear this.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Hi.
Now, Claire is 16. Solid 7 out of 10. Possible 8, but granted, I am her mother. Skin's pretty good. Oh, pretty fair dancer. This I know. I have seen her dancing around the house in her underwear 1,000 times. So listen, if she sounds good, just give me a call.
I think I changed my mind.
Tell me why you would like to take her to the prom, because you do not want to miss the Clarathon.
A group of conservative private sector economists who follow the Fed's moves issued a statement on Monday warning that another rate increase now would run the risk of tipping the U.S. economy into a recession. Administration officials are worried that such a recession
Some show today, huh?
So I heard.
Well, I'd hate to be that kid.
I can't believe she did it.
Desperate times, desperate woman.
How could she do that to her own daughter?
Sandy felt she had no choice.
It's hard to believe that Sandy feels much of anything.
Well, don't you believe it? Now, I'm not saying what she did was right, but she had her reason. It wasn't a good one, but if you weren't so busy running around acting like a teenager, you'd see how desperate a mother can get.
I'm not acting like a teenager.
Oh? What are you wearing to the prom, Miss Wings? There's a lot more at stake here than a dream date for Claire. So you get your angel butt back to business, or you're grounded. Now put that in your halo and smoke it.
So you might want to take the 68.
Have a good show.
Thanks.
Good night, Eddie.
Good night, Monica. Bill, 3 minutes to air.
Hi. I know. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I just wasn't getting any calls, and there was dead air, and I had to think of something.
Well, you sure did. God, I hate you.
Oh, Claire,
you just don't give a damn, do you?
Please don't talk to me like that. You're my daughter.
Not your daughter. I'm material for your stinking show. I'm a joke. You use me. You use Daddy. You use complete strangers just to get people to listen to the radio. The radio, Mother. You crucify people just to fill up air.
You know that's not who I really am.
I don't care. Doesn't matter. Whoever you are, you just ruined my life.
I didn't think the prom was that big a deal.
Well, it's a big deal to me, but that doesn't count. You just don't care how people feel. I want to go live with Daddy. Now I know why he left.
Hold it. You want to know why your father left? He didn't want the responsibility. He didn't want the mortgage. He didn't want the car payment. And he didn't want a wife who expected him to give up his girlfriends. Oh, yeah. Your fabulous father left me and you. He traded us in on a newer model. You want to go live with him? Honey, I'm sorry. He didn't want you then, and he doesn't want you now. And it breaks my heart to tell you that. Do you think I'm a bitch? It's nothing compared to the bitch I have every right to be.
Just because he hurt you doesn't give you the right to make everybody else pay for it. Hi, it's me. No, I'm okay. Just have no life, that's all. Look, you know that guy Jake? What's his last name? I don't know, Amy. That's why I'm calling you. Well, ask around. Gotta talk to him tonight. Gotta get out of here. Well, just find out. Don't tell anybody.
Well, I was going to the prom, but my date got sick.
Hoof and mouth?
No, appendicitis. I really want to go, but if I went by myself, I'd be like a loser.
Well, if the prom dress fits.
What?
Donna, baby, this is Tess. Do you mind?
Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Donna, this is your prom, and you have a right to be there. Just keep moving, and don't dance with any boy more than once. They're somebody else's date.
Okay.
Just smile and have a good time. God bless you, baby.
Wow. Thanks a lot, Tess.
Well, wasn't that warm and fuzzy? I'm gonna get out of here before I lose my lunch. But keep those faxes coming to the Clarathon. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, Des Moines, you're not so good.
Sandy, Todd was looking for you.
WGOS Talk Radio.
I'm sorry, Sandy. Times change. You got to change with them.
But the whole prom thing is working. We're picking up.
No, Sandy, you're dying out there. People are tired of abuse. They want some relief. That contest winner's getting more calls than you are.
You're not hiring her.
I don't know. I got to do something.
Look, I can tone it down. I can be warm and loving. I can.
What do you want me to do? Bring you back as Mother Teresa? You just sold out your own kid. Nobody's going to forget that. I'm sorry, Sandy. You were flavor of the month. The month just changed.
Please, the Congress balance the budget. Government should run the schools so as to add to the
Sandy?
United States.
Sandy, you got a telephone call, line 3.
Take a message.
Claire School. I said it's important.
Hello. This is she. She's my daughter, yeah. Wait. What do you mean missing?
It's right in here. Yeah, we can get fixed up, no problem. You'll be on your way to, wait, where are you going?
LA, I think.
Thought your dad lived in Chicago.
I can't go there.
All right, look, just be cool with Monty, okay?
Jake?
Yeah, it's me, man.
Well, we're gonna chit-chat. We're gonna talk business.
Business.
I hear you got access to new CDs.
Access, she's almost assistant manager.
Now, what are you, the agent? Okay. You get me 5 CDs a day for 3 months, 1,000 cash.
3 months? I thought I could do this
Yeah,
once.
I know. Look, the thing is, Monty, I did tell her that. She needs to get out of town. She's looking for an airfare out of here. And she can get you 200 new in a package, a one-shot deal. And, you know, I said okay.
Oh, you said okay.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
I forget I said anything.
No, I'm serious. Get out of here. Me and her, we're gonna negotiate this ourselves.
Look, I think I changed my mind.
Hey, don't worry about it. He's waiting right outside. I'm gonna make sure you get home okay and everything.
Really, never mind.
Hey, hold on.
Wouldn't waste any energy trying to figure out what just happened.
Because you're gonna need all of it to find your way home.
Huh?
Are you all right, Claire?
I don't know. What happened?
Monty won't be bothering you anymore.
Tell me there's a scientific explanation for this.
God doesn't need science to explain himself.
God?
I'm an angel from God.
You're an angel. That is really hard to believe.
I know. But you see, Claire, sometimes you just have to look inside your heart. When an angel speaks to you, they always speak the truth. And the truth comes from your heart in a way that another's words cannot. The truth I'm going to tell you, Claire, is that you love your mother more than you can express, and the last thing you want to do is leave her. But you don't know what else to do because you've never felt so alone in your life.
I don't know what I'm doing here. It just hurt so bad I had to do something. I wanted to make her hurt as much as I did.
And you succeeded. But do you feel any better now? No. Claire, bad things are always going to happen in this life, and people will hurt you. But you can't use that as an excuse to fail or to hurt someone else in return, because you just hurt yourself. God loves you, and he loves your mother. And it hurts to see both of you in so much pain.
Both of us?
Your mother has been hurting for a long time, and she's been trying so hard to provide for you and protect you that she's pushed her own pain aside. Yes, she has to learn to understand what you're feeling. But you have to try to understand what she needs as well.
I never thought of her as being in pain before.
The day comes in every daughter's life when she sees her mother not as a mother, but as another woman with a heart that can be broken. This is that day for you.
Sounds like my mom's the one who needs an angel.
She has one.
I cannot wait 24 hours. She is missing now. No, she didn't run away. Of course we have problems. She's a teenager. Oh, my God, I don't know. Yeah, well, no, it would be here. She called me here because I usually work late. Right. No, I'll wait right here. Right.
Would you like a little advice from your co-host?
No.
Thank you. Well, how about a little advice from an angel?
Tess, I'm just not in the mood for jokes right now.
The night your husband left you for the younger, thinner, firmer, blonder, I think Debbie was her name, you stood in your room and you made a vow to God. You said, I'm never going to let anybody hurt me anymore. I'm going to be strong. I just won't feel anything, and they're never going to see me cry, I swear to God. You have to be careful what you swear to God because he hears you. And I'm here to tell you that feeling something is exactly what you need to do.
I don't believe in God.
Well, that's too bad because he believes in you. He knows how bad you've been hurt, and he wants you to let it go. It's time.
Why would God send an angel to me?
Just to let you know that there's somebody who's never gonna leave you. He's gonna love you always. That's his promise. Let it out. You don't have to hide anything from anybody anymore. Let it go. Let it go. It's all right. It's all right.
I really loved him. And when he left, it just made me feel like nothing. And so I had to find something that would make me so busy I couldn't feel anything.
It's quite a world out there. Disposable careers, disposable wives, disposable faith. But God is not going to let you throw away this gift he's given you. Claire is safe, Sandy. Now, you've had some bad times, and you're probably going to have some more. But you've got to decide right now whether the rough times are going to bring you two closer together or pull you apart. There will be another job, but there will never be another Claire.
Sorry, Mommy.
I'm sorry. Can you ever forgive me? We've got a lot of talking to do off the air.
I heard about your job. You okay?
Sure. I'll think of something. I can always teach home ec again. I can waitress, whatever it takes. And you are going to that prom, whatever it takes.
It's gonna take a miracle.
Monica, you are breathtaking.
No, Claire is breathtaking.
She is, isn't she?
So how do you like chaperoning?
Great. Kids come by to spike the punch. When they see me, they beg me to call them farmers. You are so beautiful. Why aren't you wearing your corsage?
I asked Eric not to put it on me.
Why?
I wanted you to.
Very carefully. Oh, perfect.
We're gonna go dance.
You hear that? They're playing our song.
I didn't know we had a song.
Oh, yeah. This is it.
Thank you for this. It's beautiful.
Ah, you're welcome.
Proms are a very good thing, I think.
Yes, they are. And picnics. Picnics are a really good thing. How about next week?
Oh, Jeff, I'm sorry, but I'm leaving town tonight.
When are you coming back?
I'm not. I've got a job waiting for me.
Well, then I guess we'd better have the last dance first.
Hello. Hi.
Everybody dancing to the same music in there now?
Yes.
Well, that's good.
Look what I brought for you.
Oh, baby, 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 baby.
Tess, do you think we'll ever get back here?
Maybe in 100 years. You never know.
You never know. Thank you. That was lovely. Really comfortable, too.
Well, that's gonna change. You're gonna have to use a saddle.
But that's so unnatural.
Where we're going will be a study of the unnatural.
The joys of human form.
You got a problem, Miss I love everything natural?
No, it smells very healthy.
There he is, over there. That's Matt Duncan. A good father, a fine husband, and a hard worker. A really nice man. And he wants nothing more than the best for his son.
What's so unnatural about that?
Well, he may think he has all the happiness in the world, but a little bit of hate can attract enough evil to destroy him and everybody else he loves.
Evil?
Don't you feel it? There's something terribly wrong. What's wrong with this picture?
You mean, apart from the fact that Mr. Duncan doesn't look much like a cowboy?
He's not. He runs this place. Last week he had a rock concert. Next week he's gonna have a computer convention. But this week he brought in a rodeo with a truckload of evil along with it.
Yes, that's my friend. That's Kathleen.
She's not your friend anymore.
But...
And no buts, Miss Wings. She's gonna walk all over you.
I think not.
I love it when you cop an attitude. When you walk down the road. Heavy burden, heavy load. I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. I tell you, I'll walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
I'd heard the rumors about her. I just couldn't believe it.
Believe it.
We were on search and rescue together. Floods, fires, travelers in peril. She taught me everything I know about safe landings. She was the best. How could she do this?
She is not the first to choose darkness instead of light, and she sure won't be the last. But she has made her choice, and she is not your friend anymore. You remember that.
Better separate this one, Eddie. Don't put him in with the others.
Dad, I'm gonna go watch him bring the bulls in.
Not without me, you're not. This shouldn't take that long. Sandy, this is Kathleen...
Luna.
Kathleen Luna. She said she booked a space in the Midway. Could it be under anything else?
Fortune tellers? I heard fortune tellers are just faking.
Daniel.
That's okay. The truth is, some are. But I am very real. I know exactly what's going to happen, sooner or later. What's going to happen to me? Let me see. Oh. You're standing in front of something very, very big. Very scary. But you're Daniel the Brave, very courageous. And you destroy it. What is it? Something that moves in the night. In the shadows. Oh, that. My dad fixed that years ago. He put a nightlight by my bed. I don't even need it anymore. It's for babies. Maybe you should practice a little more.
Listen, I can't seem to find it anywhere. Do you have a confirmation number?
It flew out my window coming through Texas.
Texas. You came that far.
Farther.
Hello?
Well, I'm sorry. I would love to help you, but we are completely booked.
Oh, really?
Matt, excuse me, but it looks like there's a space open after all. Jim Harper, the t-shirt guy, someone ran him right off the interstate this morning. His wife says he's in pretty bad shape.
Well, the Harpers had booth number 1, prime location, top of the Midway. You can have that if you'd like.
Great. Thank you. I'm sorry you had to go down like this, but, well, I'll move in, and maybe you can come by later for the check. And Daniel, here's some real fortune telling for you. Look behind the soda machine. There's a $10 bill. Dad. $10.
Kathleen.
Monica. Well, it is a small universe.
So I guess it's true?
Truth I'm finding out is relative.
Or you just make it look that way?
Well, I would love to stay and pursue this theory, but I just can't. Why don't you stop by later, booth number 1? We can have tea, catch up. Angel to angel.
You're not an angel anymore. You know what you are.
Just let it go.
Good shot. 2 more just like that and you'll win.
Hello, Mr. Duncan. I'm Monica.
Yes?
The veterinarian. You know, from the insurance company.
That's right. I got a call you'd be coming. I didn't know they required a vet on the premises, but then again, I've never promoted a rodeo before.
Why now?
I'm not sure. It's not my thing, really, but business is business.
Is this your son?
Yes, this is Daniel.
Daniel, you shot real good. You're gonna win.
Dad,
Hello, Daniel. You going to the rodeo?
No, my dad hates the rodeo. Well, my mom's a reporter on some business thing, so...
Oh, well, don't you have a brother you could go with?
No. We're the last of the Duncans. Just Dad and me.
Well, no, we can't have the great Duncan heir missing the rodeo.
Thanks, no. Really. Listen, Daniel, why don't you go back to the office and wait for your mom? She said she'd call around 4.
Our time or her time?
Daniel, go on. Tell your mother that I miss her, and did she get my flowers? Okay?
Attention, rodeo fans. We have a late announcement that does not appear in your registration.
I'm sorry, it's just that he seems so interested in all this.
Better off without it.
The original 8-second hero, Ty Duncan.
Another Duncan in the world. Anyone you know?
2,000 bulls. Yes, that's 2,000
so.
bulls at the closing ceremonies on Saturday night. You won't want to miss it.
He's not much to look at. The years haven't been kind at all. From Cheyenne to Denver to Dallas, he's rode in them all. Now he's on his way down to Tulsa to put on a show. And he'll ride the meanest bull there. He's an 8-second hero. He's an 8-second hero. They come to their feet when he rides. And he never does mention the pain. It's a matter of pride. But he's getting older. He feels it each time he rides in. And this 8-second hero knows someday that bull's gonna win.
These pens are much too small. This poor fella right here, he can't see what's going on. He feels left out. You see, this could cause you serious problems down the line.
There is no down the line. These cows are being auctioned tomorrow for product.
Oh, dear.
Hey, Matt.
What can I do for you?
Well, how about... Hello, Papa. How you doing?
Is this your dad?
No. It's just my father.
Look, son.
Don't call me that.
I didn't come here to fight with you, Matt.
Whatever you came here to do, it's too late.
I came here to ask you to give me a chance to make things up to you. Whatever's happened in the past, we're still family.
No, we're not. The only thing you know about family is how to wreck it.
You've got a right to be mad. I don't blame you. But son, hate is like water in a dry riverbed. The longer it runs, the deeper it digs in.
You can save your 2-bit philosophy for the cowboys. And don't call me son. You've probably got one in every hick town in this country.
So this is it. This is why you're here.
That old man's ticker's gonna give out any day now. Wouldn't it be a shame if somebody keeps them apart until they just run out of time? Too late. Too bad. Bye, Dad. Think of the possibilities.
You better think about me getting in your way every step you take. Because that's not a possibility. That's a fact.
Listen, I'm sorry that you had to hear all that before. With my father.
How long has it been since you've seen him?
15 years? a good thing my wife isn't here. She would be after me to...
Patch things up?
Yeah.
Well, it's always good not to put things off.
Look, there's nothing to patch up. I spent my childhood watching my mother polishing trophies and trying to make a few bucks in prize money last in between rodeos. I learned to grow up reading postcards that were always promising that this would be his last year on the circuit. My mom and I always took a distant second to the bulls, the booze, the women, and the lies. I'm not even sure why I said yes to this. Everything in my gut told me to pass on the rodeo, you know, take a loss. Pray that the next rock concert would make up the difference, but I don't know, something made me say yes.
You know, it was very hard for him to come here and face you. He knew that you would be angry, but he wants to connect with his family before it's too late. And he wants to be a grandfather.
Listen, I appreciate you letting me blow off steam like this, but this is my problem. And I don't want Daniel involved in this. I don't want him to know that his grandfather is here. As a matter of fact, I don't want him to know he even has a grandfather.
But that's lying to your son.
No, I'm saving my son.
All right. I won't tell him, I promise. But I'm not going to lie to him either. One question, though. If your father lied to you, and you're lying to your son, when does it stop?
I don't know. You got a point.
Mr. Duncan, I have that check for you.
But I thought we could take a look at the conditions in the horse trailers.
That's your department. If anything's not up to code, just let me know.
I like this new Monica.
Tough, aggressive angel with an attitude business. You getting it, girl?
Well, I'm obviously not getting it fast enough. He just walked away with her. Do you think if I dressed like that, I'd be more successful?
Absolutely. I'm just afraid to think what you'd be successful at.
Maybe I can reason with her, make her go away.
Kathleen is just one soldier in the army, baby. If she goes away, somebody else will come take her place. But Matt, one way or another, stands a chance of losing his father and his own son. You concentrate on that. Forget about her.
It's hard to forget about a friend. But it's dangerous to forget about an enemy.
You got it, baby.
Kathleen! Get off of my horse!
Possessive, aren't we? And we used to share everything.
Why did you do it, Kathleen? Why did you leave us?
I got an offer I couldn't refuse.
There was no better offer than the one you already had.
Oh, the old party line. Haven't you ever once wondered what it's like on this side?
No.
Well, we're winning, Monica. And I like being on the winning team.
It only looks that way, Kathleen. You fight the war one battle at a time.
Then we'll have to choose our battles carefully. And I choose Matt and his ilk. The got-it-all-together types with their insides all cut up. Just wanting for hate to settle down.
Not if love finds its way there first.
Ilk. I remember how you used to love funny-sounding words like that. You used to say them over and over again. Ilk, ilk, ilk. I know you, Monica. So you might as well be a good little angel and give up now.
You're not going to win.
Then who's gonna stop me?
God is.
Ah, God. I forgot how damned hopeful you get when you're about to get whooped. Yeah!
She's a beaut.
All riders, your attention, please. Registration is now open for the bull riding competition on the final day.
Practice, practice, practice. I see a lot of talent in you. Give it another try. This time could be magic.
Hey! Oops. Sorry.
Daniel Duncan, you are good.
Kathleen.
Daniel Duncan, you're a regular cowboy. Daniel Duncan, you are good. Have a hog-tying roping future in you, yes you do. Daniel Duncan, rodeo star.
Excuse me. Your name's Daniel Duncan?
Yeah?
You in a relation to Matt Duncan?
Yeah, he's my dad.
He's your dad?
Are you okay?
Yeah. My name is Tyler Duncan, Daniel. I'm your granddaddy.
But...
No, it's the God's honest truth. I'm your grandpa.
Oh. Is that you?
Yeah, it sure is.
What the hell is going on here?
I thought I didn't have a grandfather.
Have you been lying to this boy?
You don't deserve a grandson. That's something you earn, old man. That's something you get into your head one day and then try to claim after 15 years.
I'm just trying to make up for lost time.
Not with my son, you won't. Daniel, this man might be related to us, but he is not a member of our family and never will be. And you stay away from my son and don't make me any more promises.
I didn't tell him.
Is there a problem? I just left for a moment to get Daniel some cotton candy.
Thank you.
Thought Monica was looking after him.
No, there's no problem. It's all settled. Daniel, come on. Let's go.
Running off isn't gonna solve anything, chicken boy.
Sorry it has to be the way it is.
Listen,
Oh, but you can't give up.
yes, I can, man. One thing about bull riding, you gotta know when to get off.
I don't get it. You told me my grandfather was dead.
Well, I lied. I'm sorry. There's no excuse for it. Look. I thought it would be harder on you if you knew your grandfather was alive and I was keeping you away from him.
So now you're not going to let me see him.
No, I'm not.
Dad, he's a star. He knows more about the rodeo than anyone in the world. Why can't I just see him?
Because I don't think it would be good for you, son.
You just don't like it.
That's true. I don't.
What does chicken boy mean?
That's what your grandfather called me when I told him I didn't want to be a part of the rodeo. He used to call me that to embarrass me.
So now you don't love him?
I didn't say that.
How can you love somebody you don't like?
It's not easy, son.
This sucks. I don't even know if I don't like him yet.
Yeah, well, trust me.
I did.
That's it. You're gonna keep your butt in that chair until we go home. And then tomorrow, you're not coming to work with me.
Dad!
That's it! I mean it!
Jerk.
What was that? thought I told you to leave me alone.
Matt, I didn't tell Daniel about his grandfather. You must trust me.
Well, the damage has been done. That's all that matters.
No, it's not. Do you believe in evil?
Yeah. I lived with it my whole life.
Ty is not evil. He's just human. Yes, he's made mistakes, bad ones, but he's trying to make up for them now.
He can't.
He can if you let him. Don't let this chance pass you by. I don't want you to regret it.
Look, I don't know how you got involved in this, but you're not part of it, okay?
Okay, now see this one here pointing to the left? That means you will follow your own path. That your parents may want one thing, but you will want another. Don't let them tell you what to do.
You can tell all that from old chicken bones? My grandfather called my dad Chicken Boy.
Well, you know what it means when you call somebody a chicken, don't you?
That they're scared?
And weak.
I never thought of my dad like that.
You don't ever have to worry about somebody calling you a chicken, Daniel. You're very brave, like your grandfather.
My dad won't let me see him.
That's a shame. Ty Duncan is an important man and such a nice person. Come here. Look. Everybody loves him.
Yeah, he's going to ride his 2,000th bull tomorrow. I bet you he practices all the time.
Some people practice on mechanical bulls or barrels, but your grandfather never did. He just got on and did it.
Just like that?
That's the way very brave men do it. Well, I gotta get back to my paying customers.
Yeah, I'll see you later. But if my dad asks, don't tell him I was here, okay?
Okay. You stay out of trouble now.
Okay.
Qualifying bull ride will be held for non-seated
There you go.
riders beginning 4 p.m.
Okay.
today. That's qualifying bull ride held 4 p.m. today for non-seated
Okay.
riders.
Hey, Daniel. Come here. You can call me Ty. See this pretty lady here?
Hi, Daniel.
She's a real live rodeo queen. Everybody, I'd like you to meet the rodeo champion of the 21st century. My grandson, Daniel Duncan. See that one over there? His name is Steamroller. You can tell by the look in his eye, he's a real killer. A friend of mine in Denver tried to ride him once. Old Steamroller took him and threw him around like an old rag doll. See, when you're riding a bull, you got to clear your mind of everything else if you want to stay alive. It's a battle of the wills. Whoever wants it most wins.
You probably wanted it more than anyone. I mean, you're the champ.
Yeah, I wanted it more than anyone or anything.
Do you know I have dreams about this?
What?
Being in a rodeo. I want to ride a bull, too. You know, maybe someday
Hey,
you could...
Daniel, here, sit down. I want to talk to you. I don't have a lot of time to get to know you, Daniel.
I know, my dad's a jerk.
No, he's not a jerk. He's just, he's a man with a good memory. I bet you got a good memory.
I guess, yeah.
You know, Daniel, there's a lot of things in your life that you're gonna feel bad about. You're gonna wish you'd done them differently. There's no avoiding that. But one thing you will never feel bad about, and that's following your heart when it comes to your family. Heart. That's where your courage comes from.
But if you don't have courage, you're a chicken boy, right?
I had no business telling your daddy that.
I won't be scared. You'll be proud of me. You'll see.
I'm already proud of you. You run along. Go back to your daddy before he gets worried about you. Come on. You're probably just stupid enough to give it to her. You really do hate me, don't you? Well, go ahead, do it. Come on, you've been dreaming about this your whole life. Come on, chicken boy, take your best shot.
If it seems like I'm always walking away from you, you just remember where I learned it. Daniel, come on, kiddo, we're going home. Daniel! Daniel! Daniel!
Dad! We're here!
Daniel, don't move. Daniel, don't move, Daniel. Don't move, okay? You're doing great, you're doing great. You're doing great. Now don't move. Now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna pick you up, toss you over the fence on the count of 3, okay? Okay, now 1, 2, 3, go. In there. My God, Daniel, a few more seconds. Are you all right?
Dad, I thought...
Daniel, what were you doing in there?
I wanted to ride a bull. Tyson!
Wait a second. Your grandfather said you could do this? I'm gonna kill him.
Matt? Daniel, you okay?
I want you out of my life, and I gotta kill you to do it. I will. You almost killed him.
Killed who? What are you talking about?
Get up! Get up! Get up, old man! Fight me! Get up! Fight me! I hate you! I hate you!
Matt, stop. This is a fight you don't need to have. There's already a battle going on, and I've been sent to fight for you and for your father. Have you ever seen an angel before, Ty?
You know, as a matter of fact, back in '78, I was riding with a guy who got pinned under a bull, and I actually saw an angel pull the bull off.
It happens all the time. Angels do help to save lives. But tonight, I have the privilege of helping you save much more. Your souls, your sons, your future.
An angel?
I don't know when it started, maybe generations ago. But you've been caught on this family cycle of escape and hate. One father's anger fueling the rebellion of a son, only to cause the next son to rebel, and on it goes, and it has to stop. has to stop tonight because the next son to be angry with his father will be Daniel.
Why didn't you tell us this before?
Somebody kept getting in the way. It comes with the territory.
Kathleen?
Kathleen. She's not your friend. She's not anybody's friend. She comes from a place so dark you can't even imagine. And she comes with one goal, to destroy. She almost succeeded. Oh, don't be afraid. She can't come any closer. Love is here, so she can't be.
Love?
Yes. Absolutely perfect love. You owe your son an apology.
Yes, ma'am, I know. I've been trying.
And I have a message for you. God loves you, Matt. You can never change what Ty has done, but you can change tonight. You can change what it is that you do to hold on to this pain.
Forgive and forget.
Forgiveness won't change him, but it will change you. And I think that's what he wants for you.
It's gonna take some time.
Maybe you don't have much time. We don't always know when it's too late until it's too late.
You know that guy that used to beat you up when you were a kid? He hadn't been around for a long time. No, I'm the only guy that's left. It's not much, but it's all yours, son. You turned out to be one hell of a man. I'm real proud of you.
Kathleen, I just need to know something before you go.
Curiosity killed the angel.
There are so many people in the world who have never seen what you and I have seen, but they believe anyway. But you have seen him, and still you walked away. I don't understand. Don't you miss us?
What if I did? Made my choice. Besides, I'm having too much fun.
I'll never forget who you were, who I loved. But I can't say I'm sorry to see you go.
Turned out to be a hell of an angel, Monica. Next time, I won't underestimate you.
I guess I should have called.
Yeah. Maybe you should have called.
Well, there's always tomorrow.
Excuse me. There is no tomorrow for you, I'm afraid, Mr. Duncan. This is your last night with your son.
What?
It's nothing to fear, believe me. But it is something to prepare for.
When I hit him,
No. This day has been written down for a long time.
It's not fair. Why are you doing this now?
Oh, no, it's fair. It's about as fair as anything can be. You say there's no tomorrow, but there is tonight, yes?
Yes.
Well, all right, then.
Wow, 2,000 bull rides, and we're here to see it, baby.
You did it, Grandpa! You did it! 2,000 bulbs!
2,000 bulbs. Yes, sir. Never told you how good I always thought you were at this. Well, I'd better be. It's about the only thing I ever did right. Said maybe come back.
Some fancy riding.
It was amazing. I'll remember it forever.
Yeah, I never could resist a good ride. Of course, I've been thrown lots of times, and I got the broken bones to prove it. But I guess if you just keep getting up, it's, I guess it's getting late.
Grandpa Ty, look for me tomorrow. I'll be sitting right there again, okay?
You betcha. That's tomorrow. Tonight was for you. Just for you. You remember that, huh? I got something for you.
Thanks, Grandpa.
You bet. Good night. Dad? Good night, son. Yeah. I'll see you in the morning. You bet. It's gonna be a beauty.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the 2,000 bulbs! The greatest bull rider in Rodeo.
He's an 8-second hero. They come to their feet when he rides.
Good morning, Ty. There's somebody I'd like you to meet.
He never does mention the pain. It's a matter of pride. But he's getting older, he feels it each time he rides in. And this 8-second hero knows someday that bull's gonna win.
I sing because I'm happy, and I sing because I'm free. His eye is on even the little sparrow. That's how I know he watches over me.
There are over 10 million stories in the Naked City, and maybe 30 million pigeons, I think. But I have never even seen a sparrow in Manhattan, Tess.
Forget the sparrow, it's a metaphor. If you want to do good in this job, you got to stop being so literal.
I know what a metaphor is. This is a metaphor.
That is an artichoke.
I bought it in a market down there on the street, and the little man said that it has a heart inside that is so fragile and so delicious, it's worth all the trouble to get to it.
What have I told you about taking human form and then starting on the food? You just stay away from these little men and their metaphors.
But you just said...
I know what I just said, but sometimes I don't think you have the sense God gave the goat.
What's the matter, Tess? You're not yourself.
Well, I got a new assignment for you, and it's not like anything you've ever done before.
This is my new assignment, but I can't.
Answer this ad.
Tabloid magazine, Tess? Your mail is delivered by aliens? Boy sees through ear? What? So this Miss Martin needs an angel, huh?
There are 1 million journalists in the Naked City, and they need a little faith, too.
But what if they don't know that they do?
Well, I know a lot of people who don't believe in angels, but I've never met a soul that didn't want to believe in them. This Miss Martin, she didn't have to run this ad. She could have made up something about angels like the rest of them do. But somewhere deep inside, she wants something better. She wants the truth. Think of her as an artichoke.
So which one is it?
There. 2 over and 4 down. She's the editor of the weekly. Watch out. She's a handful.
I don't know. It was always a risky shot.
Why don't we just use what we've got? I mean, there's some crazy stuff here. All right, listen to this. Dear Ms. Martin, I've been channeling an angel named Owen for 6 years, and he just left me for a girl named Sue. All right. Sirs, I've enclosed a copy of my book, How to Download Your Angel After 40. To whom it may concern, an angel changed my oil on the Taconic Parkway.
But there's no proof.
Since when do we need proof?
We're missing the hook here, Chris. I mean, you can get anybody to say they've seen a miracle, but to prove one, now there's a story.
Hello, Miss Martin?
How did you get in here? Do you have an appointment?
Well, I came about the ad.
Oh, let me guess. You've had some sort of angel experience?
Well, I am an angel experience. I am an angel.
When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time I tell you I'll walk with you. Walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
You're an angel.
Yes.
Well, thanks for coming in, really, but we're axing the story.
How long have you been an angel?
Forever.
Let's narrow it down. Was it before or after you were captured by Elvis clones?
Why don't I just tell you my story? And by the time I'm finished, I promise, you will believe.
What are you doing for lunch?
I heard about this great big place down on 57th Street.
Back in an hour, Chris.
No, no.
What? This is just the hook I've been looking for. A real nut. All right. Full name and where do you live?
Monica? Everywhere.
Let's get the ground rules down. I'm looking for facts. I need solid proof here, like wings. Do you got any wings you carry around or something?
I don't think you're ready for those. Anyway, this is not about proof. This is about faith.
Faith doesn't sell. I need evidence, something the readers can see.
Faith is the evidence of things unseen.
Yeah, okay. Why don't you start talking and we'll see how it goes, hmm?
Okay. Well,
My name is Monica, and I've always been an angel. Although I've only been a caseworker for a year, which isn't very long, as you can imagine, in the scope of eternity, so I'm still learning.
Yeah, well, wait. Back up. A caseworker?
Well, I started out in the choir. But then, of course, everybody does. And then I spent a little while in special appearances. You know, Behold, and so on and so forth. But that didn't last too long, and then I got transferred over to search and rescue. You know, zoom, push the train back on the tracks, zoom, you're out of there. It was all very exciting, of course, but I never got to spend more than a few seconds at a time on Earth. There were centuries of little bits and pieces of life-saving, but nothing you could really get your teeth into. And then Tess, well, she's my supervisor. Well, actually, she's really more of my friend. She thought that I would make a great caseworker. I mean, saving lives has its merits, but saving souls and futures and families, that's something else altogether. I think I've really found my niche. Did you ever wonder why some foods are free and some you have to pay for?
No. Go on about being a caseworker. Tell me about a typical case.
Well, I mean, that's all very confidential, you know. High-level stuff. Well, about 8 months ago, I was watching this young man, Andy. He was climbing up the side of a rock face with his friends. No help, no ropes. To begin with, I thought that Andy was my assignment, but lesson number 1. Assume nothing.
Nothing. No activity on the EEG, doctor.
No blood flow to the brain on the scan. I think Andy could be an organ donor. Let's keep him ventilated. Run a Chem 7, LFTs, and CPKs. And notify the family, get the organ release on this stat.
I found a donor card in his wallet.
Get the family on board anyway. Don't want this falling apart at the last minute. Mark time.
Brain death, 2:52 p.m.
Let's go. Call the transplant team. This one could go septic on us easy. It's amazing how one moment can change everything.
It's like handling a fillet. Just can't think of it as anything but meat.
Honey, your jacket's calling you.
Oh, excuse me.
You are so talented, Lisa. You make these gorgeous works of art, and I can hardly make a hair appointment. Oh, I knew it. Randy Arnhem just upped my bid. I'm gonna go stand over there and protect it. Are you staying for the banquet?
I can't. I have to install a piece at the new wing at the hospital. It's gonna take me all night.
Well, see ya.
Yeah.
I got a heart. Can I get the keys?
No, don't worry about me. I'll just get a ride.
There are just a few forms to be completed. Thank you. This one, it gives your consent to harvest the following organs from your husband.
Andy signed his donor card just last week. He's, always thinking of everybody else. He was. He's not dead, really, is he?
He's only being kept alive by machines.
But maybe if we waited, he could come back in a month, couldn't he? I mean, miracles happen, don't they?
Yes, they do. But the real miracle here is that Andy's death will help save many other lives. And that's something that you can always be proud of.
What we got, Rance?
24-year-old male, massive hematoma. We went in, but we found a closed head injury with severe brain swelling, so it was no good. We've had him on respirator since 3.
Timing's perfect. I was just about to order a margarita.
So we've got the liver and lungs going out to St. Agnes. One kidney we lost, but the other one flies up to Albany. I mean, they're flipping out up there. They're going to lose their boy in 24 hours. The harvest is set for 7 tonight. Once the paperwork gets done, the heart's all yours. I'm passing, you're receiving.
Recipient?
30-year-old male, stage 2. He's been waiting for a match for 2 years, and this one's perfect. He's Gus Jacobs' patient. And Gus gave him maybe a week. This is his last shot.
30, huh?
Yeah, congenital heart. And the guy shouldn't even have made it this far, but I don't know, looks like he hit the Second Chance Express. The ambulance is bringing him in.
He's at home?
Yeah, Gus sent him home to die. And who knew?
Donor family?
Married 6 weeks. Mountain climbing. He was climbing solo, unroped. She hasn't signed yet.
Excuse me, I'm Dr. Pacherik. I'm the surgeon who's going to be supervising the procedure. I just wanted to tell you that I understand what a terrible loss this is for you. And to assure you that your husband will be treated with all the care and respect he deserves.
Let them know the wind said to them. Just tell him how much we love him. He had a very good, kind heart.
I promise.
There's our winner. I'll get him processed.
Hello, doctor. I'm the transplant coordinator.
Never seen you before.
Well, they like to rotate the coordinators. It keeps us objective. I'm really glad we found the perfect match for you.
Great. So,
Monica.
Monica, that kid's organs could go bad any minute. I got a recipient in here who's not going to see Tuesday if I don't get that paperwork signed. Now.
Well, she just needed a little time. I mean, she is going to sign. It's just that sometimes...
I know. Just do it, okay?
Let's change him over. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Whoa. He's steady, alert, excited, and we're just in time. Oh, there's his cardiologist. Have you met Gus yet? She's the one from Memorial. She took Jack Caldwell's chair.
That's Gus?
Augusta.
Papers are signed, everything's in order. Just need your signature.
Gus, this is Joe Pacherik.
Hi. Heard a lot about you. Oh, well, sorry, I just pulled the engine out of my '63 Merc. You know, I used that volcano stuff, but I think an extra hour of scrub ought to do it.
You're scrubbing?
I hope you don't mind if I sit in, but Ethan's a special patient of mine.
Ethan?
Interesting guy. He's had more than his share of problems besides this heart stuff, and I'll tell you, he's overdue for some good news. He's a good guy.
Thomas Ethan Parker.
Everybody calls him Ethan.
Oh, my God. I didn't see that, Joe.
Get yourself another surgeon.
Ethan Parker murdered Joe's children.
Wait a minute. A surgeon refuses to do a transplant on the guy who murdered his kids? How come I've never heard about this?
May I take your order?
Yeah, a club sandwich and an iced tea.
I'll have an artichoke and a double decaf mocha latte with a spoon and, oh, you know those little bowls with the sauce to dip it in?
The spoon?
The artichoke.
Yeah,
the spoons for the double decaf mocha latte.
Okay, I got that.
I'm down here at Roy Lance's on 57th Street. Yeah. Can you give me some backup on this? I mean, any litigation pending? There's got to be some sort of lawsuit out there.
But we had a deal here. I mean, you can't get sidetracked with facts. See, I knew this was going to be a difficult assignment. The moment I realized that Ethan had only 7 hours to live.
Wait a minute. The doctor said he had a week.
He didn't. He had 7 hours. And I knew that the moment I saw Henry.
Henry?
The angel of death.
The angel of death?
You make him sound so grim. No, those guys are real sweethearts.
Guys, plural.
Well, it takes a lot of angels like Henry to cover it all. You see them all the time. Well, I do.
Oh, my God, I never made the connection. But he didn't murder them. It was an accident, right?
The guy was driving drunk and plowed into 5 kids. That's murder.
Dr. Ehrlich, 242. You know, I knew that Ethan spent a couple years in jail for drunk and driving, but I never put the two together. Oh, God. You know, guess what, Ethan? Oh, you know, the good news is we finally found you a new heart. The bad news is your surgeon doesn't want to do it because you ran over his kids. What am I going to tell him? Have you ever come across anything like this before?
In one form or another.
Well, I suppose there's always the long shot chance we'll get another heart the next week. But another perfect match?
Well, let's not count on it. Would you excuse me for a moment, please? Henry.
Monica, just when things start getting predictable, voila.
Voila. That's all you learned after a century in France?
Well, that and a glass of red wine a day keeps the angel of death away. That for a while.
Is Ethan...
Yeah, I thought I'd get here a little early, get him used to the idea. You know, it's always harder in hospitals, making it something special.
How much time do I have?
Well, unless you think of something, we'll be gone by midnight.
Look, it's no problem, buddy. I don't blame you for a second. If I could do it for you myself, I would. Frankly, I'm glad I don't know how.
What about Phil Stalter?
The whole red team had the weekend. Now, he said something about taking his kids to the Berkshires. And we could stall the harvest an hour, maybe, if he left now. I'm on it. I'll find him. Don't worry.
Who drives the middle? And... The orange men are up by 2. They've got to box out. They've got to keep away from the basket. Box too strong.
Daddy, it's time.
Yeah, okay, pal. Be over in just a minute, all right?
You said that hours ago.
Yeah.
You said when it snowed we could go sledding as soon as it snowed.
Okay. You're right there. Go, come on. Go to the hoop.
Joe, are you going to take him or not?
Yeah, honey. They're in overtime. Can't be much longer. 10 minutes time.
Oh, come on. 10 minutes is forever to these guys. Let me just take him, all right?
No, I'll do it. Okay. Here I come. This is me leaving. Getting out of the chair. Ah, foul, come on. That was a charge. You saw that.
I saw it, sweetie. They've been waiting since Christmas. You've had 24 games since then, okay? I'm going to take him to the park. Come on, guys, let's go.
Okay,
We're nice,
I'm right behind
See
you.
you later.
Okay,
Have a good
I'm
time.
coming.
Okay, let's go.
Ah, geez, let him have the lane. Hey, give me that hand. You have fun, bring me a snowball. Bye.
Marianne, come on, sweetie.
Watch out for Wilkins. He's breaking loose. Pass to the middle.
So, hope you're getting paid by the pound for this.
No, actually, I'm donating this piece because my husband's a doctor here.
Well, any chance you could spare a minute to give us a hand?
He's doing a heart transplant.
Transplants, huh? Well, I could use a new bag. Tell him I'll wait for him in the, what is it?
Atrium. He's never been in it.
Come in.
We haven't had much success finding another surgeon. I know you can't imagine going ahead with this, but I'm here to see it through, and I'll do anything I can to help.
Weird world, huh? What are the odds of this happening?
The laws of probability never seem to matter when it happens to you.
I have been a prisoner of probability.
Chance disappears when you make a decision.
Oh, I made a decision a long time ago. If I ever saw that man again, I would kill him with my bare hands.
This will just take a minute.
Now, this is your mayo, yogurt and dill, curry, white wine and mustard, drawn butter and garlic.
Isn't food a great perk?
Well, you enjoy it while you can.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, I got it. Thomas Ethan Parker, 30, served 2.5 years on a DUI in Jersey. Ran over the curb about 4 years ago and killed 5 kids getting into a car in front of their house.
2.5 years?
First offense. That's all I got. They named a hospital or something after the kids. There's a picture in there from the guy's arraignment.
Thanks.
Sure. So I'll see you later.
O ye of little faith.
Okay, so he existed. Look at this. The guy kills 5 children and all he got was a bad cut on his face. You know what's missing here? Where's the headline that says this piece of scum died? I mean, how could anybody seriously consider giving him a second chance? And don't tell me that it's God's will.
Why don't you let me finish my story, and then you decide?
Do you want to go in there, Dr. Pacharik?
No, I changed my mind.
Have you seen in there? It looks more like a garden than a hospital lobby.
No, I've never been in there.
Oh, come on, take a peek.
No, that's all right, really.
Oh, they're putting a little statue up. It's gonna be real cute when they get through. Come on.
No, really, it's okay. I don't. Never mind. I'll see you later.
It seems he wanted to talk to you.
He hasn't wanted to talk to me for a long time.
Well, somebody should start saying something. That door swings both ways, you know.
There's nothing to worry about, Ethan. It happens all the time.
But it's almost 7 o'clock.
Yeah, well, just because they said 7 o'clock doesn't mean that they're going to go in at 7 on the dot. And don't forget, we've got 5 surgeries to coordinate before we can harvest, and that might take a few hours. Don't you worry. You know, you're going to be right next door to that heart, and as soon as they get it out, they're going to serve it up faster than a burger and fries, honey. You can bet on it, Ethan.
Tessa, I don't think I have a few hours. I can feel it. Like death is in the room.
So why don't you just get a substitute surgeon?
That's not the point, and you know it. A substitute is not what he needs.
You're beautiful when you're cosmic.
Hi. I thought you could use this. Hello, Ethan. I'm Monica. I'm coordinating the transplant for the hospital. You've, got a lot to look forward to, my friend.
I hope so.
I'm looking for my husband. He's doing a heart transplant, Joe Pacharik.
Oh, my. Oh, no.
Maybe I can help you.
But Jerry, oh,
I saw him
no.
out front.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Ethan, it's okay. I heard. You want to say something to me? Just a word, maybe fill your quota for the year.
Just been thinking. When we buried our babies, I stopped believing in God.
Do you remember when Sylvie used to point up at the stars? She'd ask which one God lived on. You'd point at her heart. So you're the star. God lives inside you.
Stop it, Lisa. Just stop that. There is no God. No, maybe there is. Yeah. How could I hate him so much if he didn't exist?
Oh, God, that's bull.
It's not God you hate. It's me. Just say it.
Come on, Lisa.
No. Get it over with. Say it. I see it. I see it every time you look at me. When you look at me. You blame me. I couldn't wait. I had to park the car outside in the street. I should have waited
You're
until
damn
the
right you should
basketball
have
game was
waited.
over.
You should have waited. I told you I would do it. I said I would take them. I told you. Why couldn't you leave me alone for 5 more minutes? That's all. 5 lousy
You just
minutes.
sat there. Why couldn't you take them when I asked you? Why couldn't you listen to your children? They never got to go sledding. They never got to go. Is that what you wanted me to say?
I don't
Is that
know.
what you
I
wanted
don't know. God.
You want to blame me? You want me to blame you? You want to blame him? You don't care who you blame, just so long as you don't have to blame yourself. Well, I've forgiven him. And I've forgiven you, and me, and God, and basketball, and snow, and everybody else that I blamed. And it's slow. But I'm starting to get my life back. And I'm going to, with or without you.
You can honestly look me in the eye and tell me that you have forgiven that monster.
If I don't, I'll die too.
So that's it, huh? You're over this. I guess you must have, because you spend every waking moment raising funds so that you can finish this damn children's wing, and the rest of the time you disappear into your studio so you can make some stupid statues of something. You think I don't know what that children's wing is? You have any idea why I can't walk into the damn thing?
No.
Well, that is not a memorial to our children. That is your eternal up yours to me.
Oh.
And you made sure that I would have to walk past it every day for the rest of my life. Well, I will. I will walk past it. But I'll be damned if I'll go inside it and pretend that I'm over this. Lisa, the truth is that a minute this way or that way, well, what is the difference? And you could have gone, or I could have gone. The thing is that he got into his car, and he is the one. And he should have died a long time ago.
Don't come home until you've forgiven that man in there. And yourself. And God. Basketball. And snow.
Dr. Sousa to physical therapy. Dr. Sousa to physical therapy.
Where have you been?
Where's Stalter?
He's up in Tanglewood at a concert. We paged him, there's no answer.
Doesn't Griffin Memorial have a transplant team?
We don't have enough time. We gotta harvest now, because those other organs have places they gotta go tonight. And we can't keep that heart on ice forever. You face it, Joe, this is the right heart at the right time for the right match.
What?
Ethan Parker's losing it. And he's going down a lot faster than Gus expected. He found out about you. It's getting late. I gotta harvest. Look, going up to OR. Now, as soon as I close, I'll come over there and I'll back you up, all right? Just turn it all off, pal. You gotta pull this one off, because nobody is gonna believe it's a mistake if that guy buys. You'll lose everything.
I already have.
You know, you could lose your license. But he's not worth it.
Patterson, there's a phone call for you.
Dr. Wright to delivery suite 4. Dr. Wright to delivery suite 4.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, nurse.
Don't worry, we'll just go back out.
You know, I've always had this heart thing. Ever since I was born, it's like always living on the edge. Nobody thought I would make it to 12. Then 15. 20. When I made it to 25, I thought I had it beat. The day after my birthday, they said no way I would be lucky to make it to dinner, let alone 30. So I kind of went crazy. I started drinking. It was the only thing that kept me going.
I don't care.
I just want you to know. Whatever life I had, I lost that day anyway. I'm not really sure why I'm still alive. Or why I've been given this chance. But I want you to know I'm gonna use it. Try and make a difference. But if something happens on that table tonight, I wouldn't blame you.
Neither would I. Hey, just got OR.
Yes, doctor.
Dr. K to 312 East. Dr. K to 312 East. Dr. Lamonaco to ICU. Dr. Lamonaco to ICU.
Andy wrote something on the back of his donor card. Take what you need and carry on. I know I plan to. They say he was a wonderful person. Do you ever wonder why some people must die so that others can live? Or why enemies live and innocent die?
All the time.
Perhaps it's because we're not supposed to know.
Never a good reason for death.
You don't know that until you die. All I'm saying is, how can you judge something fairly when you don't even know what the rules are? You can't play God, Joe, because you aren't God.
This is ridiculous. Ethan Parker should have never had a chance at a heart in the first place. I mean, somebody should have stopped it before he ever got on a waiting list.
You too, then? You think he deserved to die?
Absolutely. And it's too bad he couldn't have died 5 times over.
Well, he did a terrible thing, that's true.
And he only got 2 years. I mean, it's obscene.
No chance that anything good could come out of this?
No way. Bad eggs, throw them all out before they stink everything up. I gotta go to the ladies' room.
Speaking of throwing people out.
It's taking longer than I thought.
Well, this is not War and Peace, and I've been on my feet all day. And the chef's been in a bad mood all day.
And if you think I'm gonna pull the dinner shift too, you need to get your halo straightened out. Go on and tell the story. Let's get out of here. Before it's too late. Timing is everything now.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Just so you'll know, it's only 25 minutes until the happy hour. We start to set up for the dinner crowd. I hope that won't disturb you.
I'm almost finished.
So, no substitute. Joe's got to do the surgery. But he doesn't have to do it right.
What a terrible thing to say. Are you always so vengeful?
This is a very lonely town, you know? You gotta fight for what's yours. The seat on the subway, the next number in line at the deli. I reported the people next door for lifting the classifieds out of my Sunday paper. So if somebody actually took away something I really loved, I'd nail him in a New York minute and never look back.
So that's what you believe in, huh? Getting even?
Nobody ever did me any favors, Monica. No humans, no angels. Me, that's what I believe in. And don't ask me to believe in anything else unless you've got proof.
In the wee small hours of the morning, when the whole wide world is fast asleep,
I'll see what I can do.
You lie awake.
Time was running out for Ethan, and there was no one else to do the transplant but Joe.
And you never even think of counting sheep when your lonely heart has learned its lesson. You'd be happy if only she would call in the wee small hours of the morning. That's the time.
Cross clamp?
Cross clamp.
Somebody turn that off.
Yes, Doctor.
All right, let's go on bypass.
Okay. Starting now.
All right, let Rance know we're ready.
Yes, Doctor. We're all ready to go.
Take care of it, Mark. Okay, we'll be back up on you. Excuse me?
It's all yours, Joe.
Scissors. All right, give me some light here. Come on, light. Hey, Rance, I think I'm beginning to black out here.
I told you before, I'm here to see this through. I'm an angel. That is your own life that you're holding in your hands. And you can't save it any more than you can take or save Ethan's life. There's only one physician in this room who can do that. It was he who gave you the talent to save lives. And only he has the right to give a life or take a life. Let him give your life back to you, Joe. Let him help you find mercy for those who fail.
I don't know how.
I'm here to help you. God loves you, Joe. And whether you think he should or not, he loves this man, Ethan. He wants this to be a room of life, not death. But he can do nothing unless you get out of the way. Let go of your guilt, Joe, and release this man from his. With Andy's heart, Ethan has a chance to carry on. So do you.
And who? Who will carry on for my children?
They're carrying on just fine.
You okay, Joe?
Let's do it. Pick up.
Pick up. Blood temp is normal, doctor.
Looking good.
Okay, let's open her up, see if it takes.
Here we go.
Heart's gonna take over any second.
Breath.
Come on.
It's taking too long.
He's fibrillating. We're gonna fire. Let's go.
Paddles. Here we go.
Clear?
Clear.
Charge to 10.
Charging.
Shock. Clear. Charge to 20.
Charge to 20.
Shock.
Shock.
Still fibrillating. Electrolytes okay?
Strong as dead.
Venous blood gas?
Looking good.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got air down his cardiacs.
No way. Everything went perfectly.
The clamps have been off for 2 minutes, doctor.
All right, wait a minute. Just wait. Carry on. All right. Sinus rhythm. We're out of the woods.
The door is open.
It's beautiful.
So what about the drunk driver? He survived?
Yes.
I don't get it.
It wasn't his time.
What a waste of a heart. I can't print this. It's some sick fairy tale you made up about real people.
Where are you going?
You told me that when you were finished with your story, I'd believe in angels.
Yes, I did. I promised.
Yeah, well, the story stinks. You're finished, and I don't believe. Thanks, but I'm out of here.
You okay?
Thanks.
Sure. I'm just glad I was there. Take care of yourself.
Now I'm finished. Colombian Supremo at 4.22. French roast, 4.16. Ooh, something freeze-dried at 4.01. How come people don't make cappuccinos in the morning, Tess?
They gotta go to work, honey. They don't have time.
But there's nothing but time.
Well, everybody doesn't know that.
I'm on my way. I want a crew there and ready. Oh, come on. No. Why can't the guys just meet me there?
It's too early.
What do you mean? It's only 7.
Why do they do it, Tess? They invent clocks, and then they become slaves to them. They make up little jobs, and then they become prisoners to them. They build all sorts of roads going nowhere, and they spend all their time going up and down and back and forth. And sometimes, you know, I could just shake them. Well, in a nice way, I mean, of course.
You've been hitting that coffee a little too hard lately, huh?
Look, if he's dirty, he's going down, and I'm not gonna wait around to read about it.
He's the governor.
Ron. Ron, you know I'm right.
I don't think I could do a 9 to 5.
I don't think she could either. That young woman is a slave to more than her clock and a prisoner to more than her job. And I'm afraid she doesn't even need a car to drive herself to where she's going.
Deb, I cannot hear you. You're breaking up. So,
Ron.
Yeah.
Let's just cut to the chase, okay? I mean, I am going to nail this guy one way or the other. I mean, never put off till tomorrow when you get exposed today, right?
as your mother always says, right?
Oh, please, Ron, give me a break. Oh, yeah. Just wait a minute. Oh. Ron, so look, okay. Ron, I'm about 5 minutes away. We'll discuss it then, but I'm telling you, I'm right. All right, you'll see. See, I know what I'm talking about, Ron. I'll come in, we'll chat a little. You'll tell me what you want me to cover, and then I'll go out and do what I want anyway, okay? Now put Kenny on so I can rake him over the usual code.
Kenny?
Hey, Kenny, my man, let me tell you what you did wrong.
That's Deborah Willis, your assignment.
Is she what you'd call a driven woman?
Well, the problem with most driven people is that they make the mistake of thinking they're doing the driving. That's how accidents happen.
Is anything ever really an accident, Tess?
What difference does it make? You're going to have to handle it when it happens. And this one is bound to happen. When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. I tell you, I'll walk with you. Walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
A Channel 5 exclusive last week, conducted by our very own Deborah Willis, has resulted in an announcement yesterday by Denver City Council detailing a plan to conduct a full-scale investigation into the Platte River waste dumping by Colorado real estate developer Andrew Considine. That's the news this morning. Have a great day, and tune in at noon, 4, and 6 for the day's developing events on Q News. Good day.
What do you do, run all the lights?
Oh, cut the small talk. I'm just passing through.
Yeah? What's the hurry?
Bad guys don't need as much sleep as good guys. That's why good guys have to work harder.
Hey, great job on the Platte River story.
Hey, that's why I get the medium-sized bucks.
That was a compliment.
Thanks, but I would much rather have an update on the governor.
Well, he's going to pardon 24 white-collar cons before his term ends tonight at midnight.
Says who?
Informed sources.
That's good enough for me. Come on, let's get rolling.
Hey, wait a minute. Slow down once in a while and take your new producer with you.
Look, I want to get that governor on the steps before... What?
Hello, I'm Monica.
Monica, this is Deborah Willis.
Hi, Monica. I didn't think we had a new producer in the budget.
Well, me neither. But the brass upstairs say here she is, so I guess we did.
Well, I would much rather have the money, but, welcome to Q Zoo. We have more questions than answers, but hey, we try.
Thank you. I've seen your work. It's very good.
Yeah, New York's gonna be knocking on her door soon.
Not soon enough. You ready to get to Capitol Hill and kick some butt?
Suppose I am.
Don't forget to ride.
Why should these men be pardoned?
Well, it's my opinion they were victims of an overzealous prosecutor, District Attorney Frank Randolph.
And your opinion has nothing to do with the fact that Randolph opposed your re-election?
No, politics has never interfered with my sense of justice. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Cut, Freddie.
You know, I'm getting a little old for this, Deb. Next time, you're gonna have to go a little easy on me.
If he's out of office as of tomorrow, what does he mean by next time?
Freddie, keep rolling. Governor, please, just one more question. What are your future plans in politics, and will there be a next time, Governor?
Never say never, okay?
When and if Governor Watson's name next appears on a ballot, voters will have their say on his decision to pardon these convicted felons, no matter how starched and white their collars may be. It's his right. It's your law. And as my mother always says, never ask how sausages or laws are made, unless you're willing to change the recipe. This is Deborah Willis for Channel 5 News.
Shouldn't that be like my mother always says?
As is grammatically correct.
Nobody says that.
My mother does.
She sounds like a very special lady, her mother.
No one's ever even met her.
Hey, aren't you that lady on TV who busts the system?
And aren't you that cop who is the system? Hey. Leo, meet Monica. She's new in town, and she's my new producer. Monica Leo, the best detective in Denver.
How do you do?
Just fine. Welcome to God's country.
Well, I suppose it started out that way.
Well, that's a good point. She ought to do great in this job. Coffee?
No, thank you. Actually, I'm trying to cut down.
The usual, 2.
You got it, Leo.
Now, you coming to Sal's retirement party tomorrow night?
I don't know, Leo. You never know what the news will bring.
Well, what about that boyfriend of yours? You don't have time for him, too?
We make time for each other. We jog every night.
Oh, jogging. Sounds romantic.
You know, I think he wants to get married.
Well, what's wrong with that? Now, you could work him in, couldn't you? Monica, you married?
No.
Oh, well, don't get me wrong. Anybody who wants a career ought to go for it. But when it's over, I'd rather end up with the gold watch and a hand to hold instead of just the gold watch.
I can't imagine anyone would want to stick around with me that long.
Well, you got a point there.
Leo, supposed to be on my side. Hey, let's get these cappuccinos.
She never stops, does she?
No, she's so busy listening to her head, she never listens to her heart. She gonna wear that boyfriend out.
Sometimes I wonder if she's running to something or from something.
From. Every time she tries to slow down, she hears this voice that says, you'll never be good enough, you'll never be smart enough, you'll never be pretty enough, and you'll never deserve the love of a good man. It's an ugly voice, and it runs even faster than her feet.
All right, we're gonna break 6 minutes. It's gonna be a new record.
Look, I don't care about a record. Stop. Here, take it. Now, come here. Now, kiss me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't just walk out of the studio and let it go so fast. Sorry.
Look at that. I'm not in love with that woman.
Why is everybody on my case? I'm busy. I like it that way.
Okay. Still on for tomorrow night, right?
What's the plan?
Meet me at 6 in Welton on top of the parking garage roof. 8 o'clock, okay?
Why?
2 years ago, I fixed your rear flat tire and introduced myself. Call me sentimental.
Our anniversary?
Yeah.
George, you aren't...
And tomorrow's special.
Okay, tomorrow. But what do you say we get 1 more mile in before it gets dark? Come on, let's go.
It's gonna get dark a lot sooner than she thinks.
What do you mean?
Look.
Henry? What's the angel of death doing here?
Well, he's not here yet, but he's getting closer.
Hey, it's Deborah, look. It's 6:40 and I'm on my way in.
Right.
See you in the editing room. Look, be there or be fired. What? Just kidding. Bye. Hey, Leo, it's me. Look, don't bother calling me back. I just had a great idea of what I passed O'Doul. Let's get Sal something fun for his retirement, not this gold watch needlepoint crap. Oh, damn it. Look at this. I need to call a news crew out here. Fire hydrant, just the glasses, the reservoirs are low. Look at all this water being wasted. I tell you, look, I gotta go right now. I'll call you back when I'm human, if that is possible.
I am the power of my universe.
I am the power of my universe.
I am the power in my universe.
I am the power in my universe.
I am the key to my
I
success.
am the key to my success.
I am all that
I am all that I need.
I am in the driver's seat.
I am in the driver's seat.
I am the power in my universe.
Oh my God. Are you okay? Can you hear me? Are you okay? Oh my God. Oh no, hang on. Okay, it's the beginning. Damn it, this isn't happening. Hang on. Damn it.
I am the power in my universe.
Oh my God, Deborah. Look at this mess.
What were you thinking? Were you?
Something like this will follow you all the days of your life.
And no one will want to have anything to do with you.
I am the power of my universe. I am the power in
Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Damn it.
I am the key.
Emergency 911. Hello? Hello, I'd like to report an accident. What happened? A kid's been hit by a car. A boy, 16, 17 years old. All right, where's your location? The 1200 block of Warner Avenue.
Drivers.
Hurry, please send an ambulance right away. Hurry, he's unconscious. Yes, ma'am. Can I have your name?
I am the
What?
power of
Why do you need my name?
I am the key to my success. I am all that I need. I am in the driver's seat. I am the power of my universe.
How could you just have left him here like this?
I don't think the real Deborah could have done this. But that woman is capable of doing anything right now.
Henry, are you going to take him now?
Too soon to tell. You know, I don't place the orders. I'm just the delivery man.
Henry, you know, sometimes you...
Time out, 1350. Battalion 9 LA.
Morning. Oh, Deborah, good morning. We got a lot going on here, so where is Monica? Look, come with me. I'll tell you, you hire someone, you give them a chance when nobody else will, and the next thing they know, they repay your faith by showing up to work any damn time they feel like it. Now, we need a producer if we're gonna do the news. I mean, I need a producer. I need Monica. Yeah. Well, gee, hi, Monica. Look, we need you to get down here. Yeah, what? Well, what is it? How long ago? Are the other stations there? Okay, you stay put. Monica just called. She's at the hospital. Bobby Garcia was just brought in and he was hit by a hit-and-run driver.
Bobby Garcia, that kid? Oh, no.
Bobby, that's his name?
You don't know who Bobby Garcia is? Deb, you really ought to stick around for the sports wrap-up once in a while. The kid is the best high school baseball player in the history of this state.
Sports says he was skipping college and going right to the major leagues.
Yeah, he was just brought in. There's no word yet on the extent.
How did Monica get there so fast?
Because she's good. Didn't I just say that? What, are you still here? Get to the hospital.
Ron, I mean, do you really think that's a good story? It was just, some kid got hit by a car.
That kid is from a family of 5. His dad died 2 years ago. His mother is a hairdresser. Kid's a sure millionaire until he steps off the wrong curb. Deborah, this is the American dream gone all wrong. Now get down there.
This way, please.
So, we all set?
We're all set.
Have you seen Deborah?
I haven't seen her yet. Oh, there she is.
Oh, thanks. Hello. We're all ready here, but it's a bit of a feeding frenzy.
It always is.
And at this hour, there are more questions than answers. Will Bobby Garcia recover from his injuries? Who was the driver of the vehicle, and why did they run? And who made the phone call to 911? A good Samaritan passing by, or the driver of the vehicle that left a young man fighting for his life?
The patient has suffered head traumas as a result of the accident. He's listed in critical condition at this time. Thank you, that's all.
There's his mother. Give us a statement, Mrs. Garcia.
No, not now, please.
Mrs. Garcia, haven't had a chance to talk to your son yet.
Please, just let me through.
She said, please.
Deborah Willis. I'll talk to you.
I don't get it. His mother just picks you for an exclusive out of the whole reporter pool?
Yeah, lucky me.
Mrs. Garcia said she talked to Deborah because Deborah shows respect for her mother.
Oh, as your mother always says, you can't buy respect. You know, I don't even think she has a mother. I think she makes this up all by herself.
Oh, this is it?
I didn't raise Bobby to be a baseball player. It's what he does, it's not who he is. I raised him to be a happy man with respect for others, to love himself, God, and his family. His family is at home right now, praying for him.
And still no leads in the case of Bobby Garcia, the teenage baseball star who was injured this morning by a hit-and-run driver. Garcia is considered the top pro prospect. Recently, he spoke with Channel 5 sportscaster Star Callen about his life as a future superstar.
I just want to do whatever's best for the team and then go pro. I want to buy Mom a house, you know, with fruit trees. You know how you see on TV, we can just reach right over, pick them off and eat them. That'd be so cool. She deserves it. I mean, putting up with me.
Garcia is still unconscious at this hour, and police ask that anyone with any information regarding this tragedy to please come forward. Steve?
Thanks, Deborah. It's a horrible thing.
Just horrible.
I think it's time to turn to a lighter note. And in so doing, we'll turn to the local fishing competition.
Hey, Sally, how you doing?
Leo!
Excuse me, Monica. You want a martini with those onions?
Mm-mm. I just like them straight, thank you very much.
It's somebody with sweaty palms. Hey, well, your palms are sweaty.
It's a sweaty world, Leo.
But you never sweat.
Oh! That's my beeper. I've been beeped. I've never been beeped before. Excuse me.
So, what you got on the Garcia accident?
Accident? You said anything about an accident? Try felony hit and run.
Felony?
Well, you can't hit somebody on the street and leave them there. Whoever did it ought to be shot.
But, what if it were an accident?
Even if it were, it became a crime the minute she drove away.
She?
A woman made the call right down the street here and then took off. $50 says that's who did it. And we'll catch her, all right. Oh, yeah, they brought out the big guns to lead this investigation.
Oh, yeah? Who?
Me?
You.
I volunteered. This one I do on my own time. Oh, by the way, I got your message this morning, and we are buying Sal a gold watch. Also, a gift certificate to that sports magazine.
Hey, Leo, you gotta make a speech about Sally.
Me? I got nothing prepared. Hey, everybody, listen up. Now, I wasn't supposed to be the one to stand up for Sal, but it looks like I'm the only one who can stand up. Tonight, Sal's a great cop. Tomorrow, he won't be a great cop anymore, but he'll still be a great man. Here's to Sal.
Deborah, that was the station. Bobby may be getting worse, and they need us to do a follow-up. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Deborah Willis. Can you tell me anything about Bobby Garcia?
Yeah, he needs blood. You got some? His blood type is very rare. We're putting out a call for AB negative.
That's my blood type, AB negative.
Well, fancy that. How about you, honey? Blood banks can always use some extra.
I don't know that I can give blood.
Oh, I bet you can. I bet your blood is purer than the driven snow. You don't faint, do you?
You, really never gave blood before?
No, there's a lot of things I haven't done.
Not me. I've done everything I set out to do. Well, almost.
I need a little sleeve rolling up action, ladies. Which arm do you want to use?
It doesn't matter.
There you go. Now, here's some orange juice. Drink it all, honey. It'll stop you from getting dizzy. And you make sure she drinks every drop.
You want to know about these scars on my wrist? I was 16. A classic overachiever. I just had to be perfect. I got my first A- and I went crazy.
I don't see how it could be that simple.
But hey, I got over trying to be perfect. Can't you tell?
Dr. Toma to obstetrics. Dr. Toma to obstetrics, please.
She's a pretty remarkable mother.
Yeah.
Sounds as if you have a pretty remarkable mother, too. I mean, that phrase of yours.
As my mother always says. Yeah, she's really something else. Very wise and wonderful. She say things like, you won't get the blue ribbon for running half the race. Or, you're a waste of space if you're not in first place. But somehow she really had a way of inspiring me to be my best.
Your best or hers?
Well, that's what always made it interesting. Trying to figure that one out.
Is that what happened? You couldn't.
Hey, what's going on?
Some guy over on Dexter's got his boss and some customers hostage, a couple of kids. One officer down, maybe one of the kids. Nobody can get to him.
I'll call the station. You get the address.
Right.
The station told me you were here. What's going on? Are you hurt?
No, I'm covering the story. Look, I couldn't meet you tonight. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. You just stood me up and you ain't even called?
George, I don't have time to talk about it now.
You don't have time.
Hey, Ron, look, I'm headed over to Dexter and...
30 seconds.
30 seconds to Dexter. How's the situation? Yeah, I'm on it.
Look, Deborah, we need to talk.
Garcia's holding steady. I'm on my way right now. Monica's here, too. Ron's gonna call a crew. Call the desk, get them to pull the hostage tape from July.
Deborah, stop! Look, you want me to just assume that we'll talk sometime or that you'll never have time? I just want you to make this clear to me.
George, not now.
Yes, Deborah, now!
The extension is 35.
Look. Yes.
What was that dinner about?
What dinner?
You, tonight on top of the parking lot. I saw it.
Dr. Seidelman, line 1, please. Dr.
You were there?
George, I don't want to get married.
Dr. Sousa to admitting, please.
I didn't ask you, did I?
But you were going to. Look, let me make it easy for you. I am not the person you want to spend the rest of your life with.
I think I have some say in that. Deborah! What did you do to your car?
What?
It looked like somebody ran into you. How could you not notice this?
Monica, you all set?
All set.
Come on, get in. Let's go.
Damn it. Deborah, will you stop running away from me? Deborah!
Where's SWAT? Where's my SWAT team?
The crew's all here. We're cutting in for a live feed in 2 minutes.
Oh.
Hey, you earning your paycheck tonight, huh?
Yeah, so are you. Well, the party was getting pretty maudlin anyway.
So what's going on?
Guy got fired, came back, was drinking all day, says he's gonna kill himself and everybody else. Kids first, he says.
Do you have a name?
Yeah, we do, but please don't use it, okay? If he's in there watching himself on TV, hearing his name right now could blow it.
Oh, of course, I understand. 60 seconds, guys.
But just to show you I'm all heart, I have something and you can break it too.
Oh, thanks, Leo.
You got a lead on that hit and run?
Oh, yeah? That's great.
Yeah, we know a few things for sure. One, we're looking for a white car. We got some paint off some trash cans that looks like pay dirt, and we heard some tape playing in the background.
Anything else?
Deborah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
we-
we've got to go. Okay. And that's 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is Deborah Willis, live with Channel 5Q News. We're here at 32nd and Dexter, where a 30-year-old man is holding several employees and customers hostage. Some of these hostages appear to be children. A police officer has been shot and is in critical condition. Some of these hostages appear to be children. I'm sorry, God. We're at 37. I'm sorry.
Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
We'll continue to keep you updated throughout the evening. This has been a special report from Channel 5Q News. And this is Monica. This is Monica, and back to the studio.
Deborah, what are you doing here?
Mother, I'm sorry to barge in on you like this. I just needed to see you.
Oh, well, look at my new hybrid. What do you think of the size of that bloom?
It's very lovely, Mother.
Yes, but it's not quite, I don't know, there's something, I don't know, something missing.
Mother, I'm in trouble.
If that boyfriend of yours has dumped you, I'm sorry. I know how it hurts. But quite frankly, I'm relieved because I never thought he was capable of handling all your moods. Now this one...
Mother, please.
What is the matter?
I've been in an accident.
What kind of accident?
I hit somebody with my car. Oh, it was a kid. Oh, it was a kid. He's in the hospital. Oh, God, Mother, God, I don't know if he's gonna pull through. Oh, God, Mother. But the worst part is, I love the scene of the accident.
Oh, dear God.
God, I just ran away. I just left him laying there. Oh, Mommy, I'm so scared, Mommy.
Deborah. How could you do this thing? I raised you to take full responsibility for your actions. What did I always say about responsibility?
If I don't take the responsibility, who will?
You're always putting those silly little words into my mouth on television. As my mother always said, you make me sound so ridiculous, like little Mary Sunshine. You know, if you really wanted to do something very constructive, I wish you would stop quoting me and start listening to me. Well, I guess someone has to take responsibility. This is without a doubt the most ridiculous stunt you have ever pulled. And tell me, why is it I only see you when you need something? Hopper? Yes, it's me. It's Grace. I'm sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm afraid we've run into a very sticky little family situation here. Yes, it's Deborah. Of course. It's very disappointing, I know. But then again, it's nothing new to you and me.
Can't be long now. She actually saw me. It only happens right near the end, you know.
All along, I thought you were here for Bobby.
Hey, so did I. I mean, who would have thought this morning that she'd be the one I'd be leaving with tonight? I hate this part.
It doesn't seem fair. Why am I here with Deborah at all if I can't interfere when it matters most?
Who says you can't interfere? Where did you read that?
Well, the rules are very clear, Tess. You can't force a human to choose life for herself. Otherwise, what kind of life would that be?
That's right. It's got to be her choice. But something tells me she doesn't think she's got a choice. The only thing she can hear is that ugly voice inside her head.
I'm afraid there's no turning back now.
Deborah,
What are you doing here?
I want you to put that down.
Leave me alone.
Put that down, Deborah. This is no way to escape what happened today. I know about the voice inside your head. The voice you heard after you hit Bobby Garcia. I know it's the voice that made you run away, and it's the same voice that's telling you to do this terrible thing now. You're always driving and driving and driving, Deborah, but the voice will always catch up with you until you stop and listen. Only then will you finally hear that the voice is lying.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? Are you okay?
The power in my universe.
I am the key to my success.
They can trace a cellular phone, Deborah. Look at yourself.
I am in the driver's seat.
Look at this mess.
I am the power of my universe.
Suicide? Suicide? What were you thinking? thinking? Were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Mommy.
Something like this will follow you all the days of your life. No one will want to have anything to do with you. Losers do things like this, Deborah. Not winners. Losers do things like this, Deborah. Not winners.
As my mother always said. Oh, God. I think I'm losing my mind.
No, Deborah. You're just starting to find it. It may be hard for you to understand, Deborah, but I'm an angel. And everything that has happened here, God has allowed me to show you for a reason.
He's gonna kill me.
No, but he's afraid you're going to kill yourself. You did something wrong, Deborah. You walked away from someone who needed your help.
Bobby Garcia.
Yes. But 15 years ago, you also walked away from yourself. You may not realize it, but the night you tried to take your own life, you actually succeeded.
I didn't die.
No, but the best part of you did. The part of you that's human, that's Deborah. And all that remained was the part that couldn't allow anything less than perfect to survive. The perfect little girl, always making sure that she did just as her mother always said. Oh, Deborah. You have the right to be less than perfect.
Oh, God. I just left him laying in the street. That wasn't me. It's not like I was afraid of going to jail or losing my job. It's just that I was afraid that
no one would love you anymore.
I can't do it right all the time.
I know that. God knows that. How can he blame you for being human when he made you human, huh?
God really loves me.
Yes. And there's not a thing you can do about it.
Restaurant worker into surrendering, but not before one officer was shot. A hospital spokesperson reports that Denver police officer
Coming. Hey.
Hey.
Hi, Monica.
Hello, Leo.
I hope I didn't wake you.
No, I wasn't sleeping. I was hoping you'd come by. And I was kind of hoping that you wouldn't have to.
The, Bobby Garcia case, the other piece of evidence you needed, the tape playing in the background of that 911 call.
Yeah.
This is what you heard.
I knew you wouldn't let me down. It's gonna be okay, kiddo. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I know. I just need one favor.
Sure.
Garcia? Miss Willis, you didn't have to come back all the way again. That nurse told me that you gave blood to my Bobby. They say he's gonna be just fine. He woke up an hour ago, hungry for pizza. If you hadn't have shown up when you did, they said that... Miss Garcia, there's something that I have to tell you.
You're really very good at this, you know?
I'm working on it.
That was an unconditional compliment, and you just take it.
Thank you, Henry, very much. What are you still doing around here?
Nothing. You know, everybody's gonna live today. So, how about some coffee?
Ah, angel after my own heart, eh?
And so Deborah Willis, former KQIS news anchor, has entered a plea of guilty to the charge of leaving the scene of an accident. Her license was revoked and she was sentenced to 18 months probation and 6 months community service, a lighter sentence than expected, due in part to the statement of support from the mother of hit-and-run victim Bobby Garcia.
I'm sorry.
Nice job, Miss Wayne.
Does that mean I can drive?
No, it does not.
When are you finally going to relax when I'm in the driver's seat?
The driver's seat? Who knows? I'm waiting for a sign.
There's one. Brake for snakes.
That's not the kind of sign I'm talking about.